Acre, let Leland get his revenge, and
Let's call it justice.
had a pretty crazy dream with the gentleman in it that Zeta invaded, as she's wont to do.
Rude.
As she's wont to do.
And then you guys all went to hell. Hell in a carriage. Landed in the DMV, Department of Moral Visitors, and then eventually made your way to the luxurious hotel and casino Mael, and were shown to the proprietor, an Arrhenius named Ilsandra, who showed you to your room, which happens to be Killswitch's imagination. After a romp of gambling and indulgence, that's a good enough word, you guys eventually bedded down for the night. In the middle of the night, the proprietor had some words with Killswitch, saying that he would help her get her old companion back, who Killswitch would know to be a blue feline that has the ability to speak from a rather pompous human individual who frequents the high roller area.
What is that asshole's name again?
Blippy.
Oh, Blippy.
You guys are picking up on what is close enough to be the morning. What Killswitch's imagination is approximating as morning in the hotel room.
Rooster's crowing.
I imagine it would be roosters crowing.
Definitely.
Did you try to stop those
That's-
roosters from crowing?
No, subliminally it's happening. You can't tell if it's KFC just crowing or actual roosters.
Just KFC.
Aubrey's-
cock-doodle-doing.
Aubrey's up early putting on his best jean shorts.
Bluff to sound like a rooster.
It's a perform. 100%.
Perform rooster.
Perform rooster, yeah, for sure.
I'm sure you're well versed in it.
Too.
We'll just take a 10 on that.
So, that's right. When Killswitch woke up, he was presented with a bunch of offers, which you have a day to think over and have to finalize your answer on the following day before you can leave this place.
That's okay. I think I'm gonna go ahead and take a pick here.
Okay. I mean,
Yeah, we're gonna
still
go
can't
for the
finalize
obedience.
it.
Oh, well. Okay, lawful as fuck, right?
Yeah. It's not a they'll give you 24 hours to think about it. You have to take 24 hours to think about it.
Says right here, 24 hours.
Yep. Which is why when you told Radis that you would get him out of there in one day, I couldn't handle it. But you do what you're gonna do here. I mean, the chips will fall how they may.
Look, I don't make the rules. I just try and play along.
Ooh-wee. So where's everybody else in this amalgamation of Summers Grove with a few of your well-known compatriots or at least KFC's version of them roaming the town.
I 100% am like flying around, observing KFC's interpretation of Dawn.
Oh yeah, understandable. What's that like? Kill switch. What's KFC's version of Dawn doing at this time of morning?
It's like oh gosh, what was that oh man, what was that cartoon with the short red mustached cowboy?
Yosemite Sam.
Yosemite Sam, kind of like that. He just walks around full Yosemite Sam the whole time.
The rootinest, tootinest, shootinest,
Punch in the air.
punchinest.
Punchinist. Yeah. Dragon backdroppinist.
I'm gonna punch everything.
I can imagine. Don starts his day, goes out, checks his mailbox, backdrops it, goes back inside.
It's pretty accurate.
Classic Summers Grove.
Tebron without sound is just waving his arms around like a crazy person.
Still wacky, wavy, inflatable arm flailing too.
Yeah, it's more akin to like if you had released Tebron and told him that a bunch of bees were following him.
Meow.
And there's cats.
Cats everywhere. Well, kill switch. You got some stuff to think about, I guess. Even if you've made up your mind, because you've also been essentially threatened to retrieve a companion.
Yeah, where did they say it was last seen, or
You say he
what's his
frequents
face?
the High Rollers area.
the high roller area? All right. Well, yeah, who's ready to go do some high rolling? Aubrey?
Ayo.
Are you actually gonna
Ayo,
tell
isn't
everybody
that made
about
from
this,
garlic?
Or are you just like, hey guys, let's go gamble?
Well, I think Sita would be down for this kind of adventure.
So you're gonna inform her about it?
Magma pools before lunch.
Whoa, lunch. Hold on. One thing at a time, Aubrey. I have a lot of stuff to do today. And it's apparently very important that I do it.
Well, I'm sure the buffet's comped regardless. We could just pick it up on the way.
Is the
Well,
buffet comp?
The whole buffet.
If we're at the higher,
still be full after.
I mean, I can try to pick it up.
it's not.
You
don't
can
get
sure
to take-
try.
Well, you probably. I really don't know the rule.
Well, if they ask, just say there was no sign.
Yeah, a place so ingrained in law would have a sign if they didn't want you to do.
It's a fair point. I mean,
I tap my forehead. See? But okay, but no, seriously, guys. We got to do something today, and by we got to do something today, I mean, how much do you like having combat enhancements?
A lot.
Yeah,
You can
right.
always use more.
Yeah, and if you want that kind of continued service, I'd typically have to live, right?
Typically.
wait. Are you saying that the stakes are life or death?
It's potentially.
Whose life?
Yeah.
So I may have made an agreement with.
Let's gamble.
There you go. That's the spirit.
I've never gone gambling before.
It's so easy.
Yeah, it's super easy. We'll take you to the beginners area. It's called the High Rollers Table.
That's
Wait,
where you
it
have
is
to
your
roll.
life, right?
Beginners.
Yeah, yes.
Yeah, what
Okay, yeah. Let's go gamble.
did you agree to do exactly?
We just got to get a pet.
Oh, I'm in.
And
Right?
we'll be out of here by the end of the night. Right, Francis? Right,
Sure
Francis?
thing. Sure thing,
Well-
Herodotus.
There's pets involved now. We don't need to leave. Exactly.
Anything worth doing is worth doing in less than a day.
How
I'm
can you
not
say
sure
no to
that-
that?
I agree. I agree completely with you, Aubrey. Less than a day, Francis.
We'll just keep track with the sun.
I do kind of want to get back to my boat.
That's a good idea.
Speaking of, now that I'm a captain, Leland, that the offer of employment is still open.
He's in.
He's either muted or he's in.
And I suppose that offer extends to everybody else, but I kind of figured that I can't get rid of you at this point.
I think Nathaniel's dead.
Oh. What did I miss?
Oh my god.
Oh, Zeta offered Leland employment on her boat again.
Uh,
And then
I'm
to everybody
thinking
else.
about it. But there's not a lot of ocean in Cheliax.
Well, no, we'd have to go elsewhere.
Hmm.
Besides, we've kind of well traveled a lot of the roads of Cheliax by now. The ocean's one big road.
I'll think about it.
Now, Francis, what about this pet?
Yeah, let's
Where do
get
we
back to gambling Francis's life.
Where do we have to get this pet from?
Look
Who's
to
pet?
Herodotus and then look back to Zeta. Look back to Herodotus, then to Zeta. Right? Gambling.
Let's get to it then.
So, yeah.
Are we outside the room yet?
No.
Okay,
Music's still there.
just wondering.
I'm imagining this
For the
music's
whole-
like happening
So-
in game. I can't not
In
picture
game.
Aubrey like shimmying to it the entire time.
You can just hear the bass line through the wall. 24/7.
Just Francis's elevator music in his mind.
Aubrey puts on a Hawaiian shirt, some sunglasses.
That's what I picture
Becomes Master Roshi.
now. Big crab on his back. All right, to the high roller.
Yeah, just whenever you guys get there, just be on the lookout if you see anyone named Blippy, and let me know if you do.
What's a blippy?
I'm gonna use startling shot on Francis.
What?
What?
Francis
Gonna
doesn't
burn a
believe in
grit just
guns.
to make him flat-footed for no reason.
I'm gonna use starting. Yeah, I'm gonna burn a grit point. Use startling shot on Francis, and then from a bit far away, Raz is gonna call out, "Sorry about that. My hand slipped. Don't worry, it won't happen again."
Wow, you'll never be able to beat Zaflon like that.
His palms are probably.
Bet he never
Yeah.
misfires.
You are dancing with death.
I'm already here.
It's a win-win at this point.
You'd shoot him in the head and he'd show up in the lobby.
Shall we then?
Where was I gonna go?
Oof.
Oof.
Alright, so you guys head into the high roll area.
Let's do it.
Alright, so you guys file out of the door
Grab
in
some-
the middle of Summers Grove.
Grab some
What are you trying to grab?
like some mimosas, something appropriate.
Sure, you can flag down one of the waitstaff.
Oh, hell yeah.
They'll bring whatever.
Mimosas all around.
So in the high roller area, the room actually leads out into the high roller area first. That's like the first landing area you get to. Seems like the normal fare is here. It's not an intensely populated area, mainly because it is specifically for high rollers.
Is this where the dragons were?
No, the dragons are quite a ways down from here.
A laugh smugly at them.
They're
Yeah, now-
literally a few metropolises below you, so I don't think they're gonna catch one of your smug laughter. So
The laughter's not for them, it's for him.
okay. So I'm assuming Kill Switch is looking around the room because his life depends on it.
You also keep an ear out for any names.
Yeah, I'll keep keep an ear to the ground.
Well, it's not very tough to pick out a specific, very dapper-looking human in the high roller area. There are a few things here that look like they were probably human at one time, but no longer.
Metal.
Yeah, it's pretty rough. But there is a man sitting at a table. It looks like it's the same table you were playing Giants and Halflings previously, but it's a similar yet different enough game. It's identifiably different. And he seems to, you know, he's a human and he's dressed fancily, though he doesn't seem particularly pompous. Just because you're not directly interacting with him, it's not easy enough to get that gauge.
Does he have a identifiable accent or anything?
It doesn't seem like he's doing much talking at the dice table. He's the only one at the dice table currently.
Gotcha.
Okay, well yeah, I'll go walk up and... Shit, how much money do I have?
Oh God. Oh, please have to ask for a loan. Oh, make my day.
How big is Spying at this table?
Well, you can put as much as you want. There's not a specific amount. But you have to put
Oh.
down. You can tell
What's
that
the minimum?
there isn't a minimum. There also isn't a maximum.
This is a high roller suite.
Yeah.
Yeah, Francis, what are you gonna give us to gamble with?
How much you
Yeah,
got in your
Francis.
pockets right now?
I've got 3,800 casino gold from yesterday. And like roughly 7.5k normal gold.
So you're already approaching the table, or are you still back a bit?
Probably just trying to get out dice in order gold in order as he's approaching the table.
Yeah, I'm kind of sifting through my pockets, counting how much gold I got, being like, oh, high roller table, huh? Oh, shit. And, you guys in for a game?
Absolutely.
Sure.
I'll watch, thanks.
Oh, why don't you come be part of the fun?
Because I don't want to spend a dime on anything involving you.
What's a dime?
You can spend the silver.
Silver, yeah, god damn it.
So-
No. You're on your own.
Come on, do the copper slots.
I'll put up, or I'll take out 1,000 casino gold.
Just gonna let Kill Switch bet with it.
No, that's my pot.
Well, I mean, it's
Do you need gold?
this is the version of
KFC?
the game that you have to actually roll the dice to play.
Gotcha.
Like, if you want to gamble nonchalantly, that's fine. You can play odds.
I'll invest in your luck. Francis.
Oh, this is gonna be good.
So Leland's gonna sit down at the table and ask Francis to tell him how to gamble.
Well, the
Oh, it's
the elven in appearance woman from across the way will actually interject and ask if you're familiar with giants and halflings.
Oh, I know what giants and halflings are.
She says, "Oh, well, perfect. It's a very similar game to giants and halflings, but this version of the game is called Pickpocket, and the goal of the game is to be within 2 of the giant's knee, rather than beat the giant's knee. But same as before, if you're 2 away, then it pushes. But if you roll 11 or 12, you lose. And yeah, that's basically it. You want to be within 2 away instead of just being over.
Leland's gonna whisper to Francis, "What does this have to do with giants or halflings?"
You'll see. You'll get it once you see it.
Oh,
So somebody else
Okay.
putting down some gold.
I'll throw the 1,000 on.
Get your
Wait.
chat, since
Aubrey.
Let him roll.
Aubrey, you're my friend, and I don't think this is the wisest investment.
Let him roll, Francis.
Oh,
All right.
Let him roll,
I
Francis.
wanna.
All right.
Um.
You gotta beat 10. Well, you have to be within a certain amount. So roll your 2d6. You lose.
Look back to Aubrey and thumbs up.
I'll sip my mimosa.
Zeta's going to pony up from her own bag, kind of dig out, and she'll produce. She's like, another 1,000?
Whoa.
So you're gonna put down 1,000.
Yes.
Let's see it.
She'll show the gold.
No, in the chat.
What is it, 2d6?
No, just roll. Put the 1,000 gold down so we have a paper track.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
There we go. All right. So now you gotta roll 2d6, and your goal is to be as close to that number as possible. 9. You lose.
Well, it was the way that it had to be.
All right. I'm gonna be reasonable and put down 100.
Francis. You're
Look.
embarrassing us.
I'm really poor.
All right.
Don't judge me.
Oh, this should be. Well, actually, this is actually a much worse game. But go ahead.
It was gone
It's right
ahead.
there.
Yeah, it's
5.
2d6, a 5. You lose.
So we just put money on the table and roll dice,
That's basically it.
And
Just
he's-
like the real thing.
grabbing his entire coin purse while he does this.
Aubrey's gonna,
Wait, Leland.
Aubrey's gonna crack his knuckles and squeeze into a seat. I'll show you guys how to play.
And take large gulps of the mimosa.
Gulp.
Quaffing even.
Okay. Oof. You're aiming to hit
The
a
10 again.
Yep. So you're aiming to hit a 10, but an 11 or 12 will lose.
Oof.
Oof.
The 5 again.
There it went.
How's what's this other person doing?
He's doing about as well. Well, he's doing better than you are.
I'm gonna look over to him and say,
He's not
obviously not your first time.
3,100 in the hole.
I'll give Francis 800 casino marked gold and 200 normal gold.
What?
Oh, you want Francis to bet for you?
I said I was going to invest in his luck. I believe in him.
Ziz is going to ask Aubrey for one of his mimosas. Assuming you have multiple, because I'm
We got
assuming
a
Aubrey
round.
is the kind of
I guess
person
I
that
still, yeah, I guess I still have them all. They're just all being held
you
by
can
strength.
Keep them coming. It's not that difficult.
would... Right, because you got a whole mess of them, right?
Whole mess.
Hell yeah.
All right, well, fuck
You're
it.
gonna keep the
Right.
200. Okay.
Aubrey, where
it's
can I
my
get one of
turn.
those
Well, this
shirts?
is actually very difficult now that I'm thinking about it. Oh, you've lost
Jeez.
spectacularly. So,
Oh, okay, I think I get how to play this.
so let me give you a picture of what the guy you're sitting next to looks like.
He looks like a Blippy.
So, this man watches you lose a ton of gold. And he says, he turns to you and says, well, shoot. It's tough luck sometimes, ain't it?
Well, I had a good night last night. I'm not down too much.
Luck gives and takes.
Fucking way she goes, bud.
That she
Fucking
does,
way she
that
goes.
does. So you're a fresh face around here. Haven't seen you in the high rollers area.
Oh well, yeah, I could say the same for you.
Then you haven't been around very long. I frequent this place rather frequently.
Oh really? Okay. Wow. We're old pros, but between pros, got any tips?
Well, hit the knee.
Yeah, I'll nod knowingly. Yeah, of course the knee, but everyone knows that. Come on, real tips. I'll lean in on the table.
Says, well, I don't have too many tips for gambling. That's just how I spend my free time between excursions.
Excursions, do tell. We are connoisseurs of adventure.
Excursiers. Somewhat.
Excursieurs. You gotta emphasize the middle there.
Connoisseurs of adventure? I don't know how you could be a connoisseur of adventure unless you're I guess a guild of some sort.
Sort of
We're
a
more of a
capital.
collection.
Oh no, Gil's the frog man.
Guild with a D, Leland.
No, this is my crew.
Yeah, we're something of a crew.
A band even.
A band of friends.
We ain't friends.
And our
I don't know,
grandpa.
we're all friends here now.
Yeah, no need to be shy, Rodus.
And our grandpa.
He just drives us.
He buys the alcohol.
Anyway.
Any aliases that I may know?
Well, this is the famous Killswitch Francis Carlos, the musician. Everyone knows him. Everyone that I know, at least.
Kind of puts a hand on a chin and strokes his beard. No, can't say that I've heard of him.
Oh, I think I like this guy.
Don't be ridiculous. If you haven't heard of him already, then you will. But he'll probably
Indeed.
have a backwards hand by the time that you see him. A second time. Not this time. A second time you see him, backwards hand. Francis, I'm telling you, this backwards hand thing is important.
Obviously, it's been a while since you probably heard one of my hits, but let me remind you, real quick.
Oh, God, here he goes.
You know, whip out the lyre.
It's gonna go on like a 10-minute fucking tangent playing music.
The fucking dealer's just like, not dealer, roller. It's just like, sir, please.
Performance.
Oh my god, it's a 33.
It's a good
So,
performance.
could everyone roll me perception?
Sure.
Aw. Win.
Oh no.
The payout's so good on this game. Please, somebody actually win.
I feel like I shouldn't because I'm performing.
Yeah, you're performing.
Okay. Yes. I rolled a 4 on a stealth check. So,
Oh
Trying
no.
to sneak away.
no. Trying to bet.
No, it's
Obi
more of a
will
sleight of
encourage
hand,
that.
It's the same, I'm sure.
Yeah, same.
I mean, you could put the bet on the table. I don't think anybody's gonna have the
Yeah.
reaction time to stop you.
Okay, so that would be that.
All right,
Hey,
gotta meet. Get in there.
Nope.
Oop, there went that.
Huh. What do I win?
well, nothing yet.
So at the end of the song, Blippi's pile is a bit bigger than it was before, and he seems appreciative of the music. But he says, "Now I'm certain. Never heard of you."
Well, pleased to make your acquaintance then.
Says,
Never
"Well,
mind our dementia grandpa over there.
Well, where are my manners? You may know me as the broker, but many know me by Blippy.
How do you make name,
I'm sorry, that's a great
Mr.
name.
Blippy?
Why do they call you Blippy?
Well, that would be my name.
Oh, sorry to hear that.
Oh no, it's fine. There are all kinds of strange names from all over. I'm from Katapesh, as it turns. Not as uncommon a name around those parts.
Catapish?
Where it be the Catapish?
Is it tasty?
We're pretty centric to the Chilaxian area.
Centric's a good word for it.
Oh, not Cheliax, though I've been. It's a very it's a country, and Katapesh is a different country. Is all. We're a bit further south. And he says, "You, sir, Alkenstar, you must be somewhat familiar with the Katapesh area. It's not too far off from Alkenstar."
Oh hell, it's an old Catapesh boy. Would you look at that? This guy can't be bad at all.
Well, if Radis likes you, then that's good enough for me.
Yeah, it's not like you'd shoot anybody.
I forget, y'all get sandworms down there?
The occasional sandworm, but it's not as much a problem, though we have the Packmasters to handle such things.
Problem, sandworms are a common solution to most of life's problems, I find.
He says, "Perhaps as a garbage disposal." Says it's never been to Alkenstar myself. Not too keen on the geographical proclivities, but it's nice to finally hear someone from Alkenstar, I suppose, to find where this dialect is from.
See, I told them that it was normal, but they just didn't believe me.
Perhaps for somebody from Alkenstar. My own situation is actually quite the funny story. was on an excursion trying to capture myself a hill giant when the damn thing clunked me right on the head. And
Are you? Go on.
oh, as I was saying, the poor bastard, though my fireball spell did not go off as intended, when I awoke and he was made of stone, and I kept him. And I have to say, it probably was the thing that set me on my path in the creatures of the exotic variety.
Radis Modus red flag.
So is that what you do? You capture creatures in your excursions?
Indeed. The right creature can fetch quite the coin. But, again, when I awoke, my dialect was not that of my own, and the resident healer had told me it's some sort of cursed effect, more than likely a side effect of the spell going wrong. Though try as he might, he could not remove it.
It's the greatest curse ever. You just sound like Foghorn Leghorn the rest of your life.
I
Who
say,
can
I say,
relate?
this is most unfortunate.
Says,
Are you saying that the cause of that accident is concussions?
yeah. It was a head wound. He didn't know what the accent was. If you would have asked him, he wouldn't have known until fucking Radis started saying shit.
So you have a sort of zoo per se.
Because I have a small exhibit here, though a larger one back home. I only keep a few rare unsellables on this plane, and some of the harder to contain.
Got any sandworms?
No sandworms.
God damn it.
We'd
No.
love to see your collection.
Oh, surely I have a room here, a permanent residence, as it were, with my entourage. He kind of collects up his gold, starts putting it away.
Oh, look at that, Francis. He's got an entourage. Why ain't you got an entourage, I wonder?
What do you think you guys are?
Oh, we are not your entourage, son.
I'm his entourage.
We're all each other's entourage.
Yeah, it's a co-entourage ship.
Yeah, I'm Francis's manager.
Yeah, Blippy, we're an entourage.
Radis shakes his head at Blippy.
Says you are a kinder man than I to bring your entourage with you into the High Rollers area.
Wouldn't go anywhere without him.
It's probably because he's
Not
broke
even
and he
now.
needs to leech money off of us.
No.
We're also just best friends.
What did he break?
Never change, Leland.
Speaking
Never
of that,
change, you sweet child.
We have to try to make up a little bit of that money before we.
Well,
Let it
money
roll.
comes and goes.
Yeah, we tell you what. How about that, Blippy? You want to play a game with us? I'll be a giant.
Now, Francis, that's just statistically unfair. In this game, the halflings have a extremely low chance of beating the giant. I say that Blippy gets it in the show of fairness and honesty.
No, it's obviously luck's got to go his way. I don't want to insult him with low expectations.
And besides,
Really?
Radis, it's kind of rude to assume that Blippy doesn't like a challenge.
A challenge isn't rolling the dice. That's leaving everything to luck.
If I want a challenge, I'll go and capture.
Is he just gonna
strange
gesture
creature.
to Leland having a challenge rolling dice?
Sorry, I missed that. You two people talking at once.
They said it wasn't challenging, but then she gestured to Leland trying to roll dice.
Want to
And-
roll me that dice, Leslie?
Oh, you
I threw
put
500 gold on the
didn't
table.
see it.
I gotta make up a little bit.
Oh, he's an
okay, then.
addict.
You can't leave.
Oh. Hold on. There's a special thing for.
You're gonna say, how are you gonna do that?
Dealer busts.
No,
I think-
regular giants and halflings. If a dealer rolls 1, the giant kicks, and the house wins.
Yeah, I think that's what happened here. Yeah,
Hey,
she was
yo.
lost immediately. Yeah, house
That's the way
wins.
she goes.
Yeah.
All right, it's not in the cards today. Where's your Desmond now,
But we weren't-
Zeta?
We weren't playing cards.
Dude, good luck and bad luck.
I mean, you won a good bit the last time.
Okay.
But Booker gestures for you to follow him to his room.
All right, let's go.
He leads you guys down some halls in a similar area, but not the back room that you guys had come from. And then when he opens the doors, he says, "Welcome to my humble abode." And in the middle of what is quite the large, I guess, foyer, is a large flowing fountain surrounded by statues of half a dozen dragon statues, all in different menacing poses. In the middle, if you go past the fountain, there's a climbing stairway that breaks off into two as it hits the back wall and wrap around.
Don would love this.
And before
So-
Blippi knows that name,
And he kind
I
of
feel like Don would love this.
brings you over and shows you each of the statues and recounts how he captured each of them.
How he did or how he would?
How he did. It becomes quickly apparent that these statues were at one time living dragons.
How big are they?
They look like they're about young adults. They're smaller than no, I forgot his name. Galatraxus. But they're much larger than Ebony.
Are they still colored?
No, they look like stone, but you can tell from the different features on them that they're all of different colors.
That's pretty impressive there, Blippy. We ever tell you about the time that we encountered a dragon?
'Cause I can't say that you have.
I'll play him the Ballad of Dawn Part 2, The Fiery Boogaloo.
Oh, it's a good one.
So you kind of walk along as you play this however long song. It's a ballad, so I assume it's like 5 minutes.
Yeah,
Lead
it's
you
it's
down
enough
some-
for him to.
some corridors. And at the end of it, he's, somewhat appreciative. Then he comes to a set of doors. Says, "Now, in this next area, there are some less savory creatures. I'd recommend keeping to yourselves as much as possible here." And
Trust us, we would never think of not keeping to ourselves.
he says, "For the best. It is a quite the exhibit." And he kind of brings you on down.
To the prices, right?
everybody on the right map?
Yep.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yep.
He kind of walks up the hallways a bit, and then motions kind of in a downward motion to the sides. He says, these creatures are particularly difficult to acquire, even harder so to sell, but they are unique.
Unique.
And as you approach, below you, there's like off to the side, there's like a 40 to 50 foot drop. And at the bottom, there are these large, pale, grotesque looking creatures that are further down. It seems like there's a hatch just off to the side that seems to be locked in place by what you assume is a wall of force. That's also supporting 4 large crystalline structures of some sort, as well as some alien-looking plants? Question mark. He says these are particularly brutal beasts.
They're incredible. What the hell are they?
He says, from what I gather, they refer to themselves as moon beasts.
Refer to themselves? They're sentient?
This is amazing.
It's literally killing me.
Moon beasts. Wait, are you
Beast
telling me
from
that
the
these
moon.
things are sentient?
Sentient and extremely evil. Slavers by trade.
Oh, in that case, keep them locked up.
Where do they come from?
The
And what
moon-
does Mune mean?
I think he meant moon. Mew.
No, he said Mune Beast.
Well, these
It's the
ones
concussion.
specifically, we captured transgressing onto the prime material. From what little information we can glean, they come from the dark side of the dimension of dreams.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Now that's interesting.
You ever been there, Zeta?
I don't know if I've been there.
So what, is that just the dimension of nightmares or something?
Precisely.
I wonder if this is what torments Dawn.
I'm pretty sure being dead torments Dawn, Zeta.
Well, yes, but he had dreams before he was dead.
I mean, if he made it here, he's probably much happier.
Well, I mean, probably, yeah.
I don't think he made it here considering I made a deal to get him out of here.
What are we
Ah,
doing to Dawn?
That is true.
He says, normally these creatures have quite the ability to evade capture, but once captured here, it was a bit more difficult for them to weasel their way out. And he kind of continues forward.
Radis mutters something about, and up here we have the container where we'll keep you.
I'm waiting for the accent to stick.
And the next area is much the same, though the depth is harder to gauge. 'Cause it
Oh,
seems-
my goodness!
Yeah,
Absolutely not.
This is amazing. Are those actual aboleths?
indeed aboleths they are.
Oh my god.
I've only read about them.
Quite the intrusive and invasive species, if you ask me.
They're amazing.
So, what, your hobby is just to keep monstrosities of nature with you?
Nature, it would be an incorrect category to categorize these monstrosities within. They fall outside of nature, but I do indeed keep them.
Right, anyway, things that need to be destroyed, killed with fire and other substances of possibly explosive nature.
I don't know if you can kill aboleths with fire.
Well, if you would like to try and destroy one of my creatures, be more than welcome to climb down one of these hatches.
You just have hatches here for people to jump in and try and kill the things?
That's not what they're for, but we'd use them to feed these creatures.
So that's basically the same thing.
Basically the same thing, yes.
What do you normally feed them with?
I think we just answered that question.
It's not difficult to feed these creatures, at least on this plane of existence. Which is partially why I keep them on this plane of existence.
He probably feeds them halflings.
No, there's no way that a halfling would provide the sustenance needed for a fully grown aboleth.
And is it giants?
I
Is
said
this where the
halflings.
halflings and giants come in?
Radis looks at Flippy and just kind of gives him this look of, you see?
For those of you
Roll in.
unfamiliar with aboleth, they are from the depths. They are said to be some of the original creations on this, well, on the material plane at the very least.
Each of these creatures represents thousands of years of evil.
They're quite cute.
Look at their little
Radis steps
tentacles.
away from Aubrey. Closer to Francis.
Gonna take a step back and be like, hey, Leland, think you can get between their legs?
Oh my god!
Which one's legs?
Point to the Avalus.
This guy?
Radis cuts him off and says, Leland, do not do that. Francis,
What?
you know better.
Flippy says, on a
Just a
serious
thought
note,
experiment.
please do not try to open these containment areas without having a lead helmet on.
Duly noted.
I don't think Leland will have an issue with that.
We are not letting Leland go in there, okay? Let's move on with this little excursion.
Yeah, we
You're
don't
trying to-
need to encounter an aboleth.
He's trying to don Leland.
Is that a verb now? Did we make
Hey,
Don? into
Leland,
a
I bet you wouldn't jump in there.
I don my armor.
verb?
So
I bet-
who's trying?
I bet Francis wouldn't make a deal
Francis
with
is
that
trying
devil.
to put me on.
I've already done that.
Francis is trying to put
Remember
you
the
on,
bar.
Leland.
Radis is gonna put his hand on Leland's shoulder and be like, no. Leland, no. That there, that's not something we're ready for yet, son.
One of the aboleths does get really close, as close as it can get without smashing itself against the wall of force to Aubrey.
Taking bets
Look
on
at him.
which of these hatches is not quite closed.
Oh my god,
Cute
no!
little red eyes.
Mr. Blippy,
Wave to him.
with all due respect, sir, I would advise that we get a move on with this before my compatriots kill themselves.
Aubrey, look at its adorable dorsal fin.
Look at all this adorable dorsal fins.
Mr.
Dorsal
Blippy,
fin.
please.
He says, right,
It probably just wants pets.
come with me, I'll show you
As
some
most things do.
personal quarters. And he swings open the double
And
doors.
here comes the sex dungeon.
The room
Let's
is
step
filled
past.
with drow women. And they all see Blippy open the doors, and there is a cacophonous cheer from a lot of them.
Blippy!
He has
oh my
cavern.
god.
Not quite. It's more of a bar full of people noticing someone.
Norm!
Yeah, and then they all kind of go back to what they're doing. And he says, and this is my beautiful entourage.
I see you're a connoisseur of the entourage as well.
He says, indeed. You know how hard it is to find straight drow women?
And nod knowingly. Tell me about it.
And he kind of points off into one of the corners and says, and there is the son of a gun that gave me this here dialect. And there's a statue of a hill giant. And he says, please help yourselves to the bar.
Mimosas.
Radis, does he look familiar at all?
Radis waves his hand aside and points off the corner, the northeast side. What would that creature be?
Oh, a Dwemer cat. Won her in a bet with the proprietor of the casino. Yet to break her, but she's making progress.
You gonna be selling her?
If the right buyer comes along, perhaps.
That's a fine specimen. Never seen a Dwemer cat before. Heard about him.
She is quite the beast.
So you're just gonna run over to the cat and just kind of look at it once and over, up and down, and then just kind of introduce yourself. Hi, I'm Zeta.
The Dwemer cat recoils and backs off to one side of the cage, clearly muzzled.
Hold on, Zeta. I'm gonna attempt to handle an animal. Hi, I'm KFC. And I'll extend the hand out, but not into the cage.
Don't. Zeta's gonna kind
Calm
of.
down.
Zeta's gonna kind of slap Francis's hand away and just be like, "Don't be offensive. It's clearly intelligent."
Radis blinks. Intelligent.
Hey, pretty girl.
Leland's gonna stick his arm in the cage to call it over for pets.
It is so far away from Leland. It is as far
Cle-
away from Leland as it can be.
When you get used to Leland, anything's clearly intelligent.
That's the handle animal.
That statue? Intelligent.
Well, it would be.
It would be, yeah. Probably more so than Leland.
Leland, leave the cat alone.
I haven't touched it yet.
Does it
Guys,
respond to
get-
KFC?
Go
Question.
Go away. We're making it upset.
Question.
What's up?
Don't Dwemer cats have a high sense of smell?
They have
Cats
scent.
have a pretty good high sense of everything.
It's true.
She could probably smell the Zaflon on us.
Uh,
How many days ago was that?
Might
Yeah, I don't
still
think
smell
so.
the harem on KFC.
Like
or
two.
the tassel on a.
Like 2 days, except we spent a week in Longacre?
We spent a long time in Long
It's
Acre.
been like a week.
For a while. But
Mr.
no, kill
Blippy,
switch
you've
gives
got
a
yourself.
knowing
sorry.
look, but other than that, the Dwemer cat will not approach.
Okay, good enough.
It seems pretty skittish.
No problem. Well, it's
Mr. Blippy,
How big are the
nice to
iron
meet you.
How big are the bars?
I mean, they're pretty sizable bars.
Yeah, it looks a solid. What is that? 25, 30 feet?
25, 30 feet of what?
33 feet of bar.
You
Did Dwemer cats drink?
says, well, of course.
I'll go order a drink for the Dwemer cat.
Mr.
Uh,
Mr. Blippy, you've amassed yourself quite a fortune, it seems. If you don't mind me asking, what would be the average going rate of something like an aboleth to a collector?
Oh, an aboleth.
I'd imagine it'd be somewhere in the hundreds of thousands of gold, correct?
I would imagine so. I haven't really thought of a real rate for such a thing. You know how difficult these things are to catch.
What about something like a Dwemer cat?
Uh,
Tens of thousands? Hundreds of thousands?
Probably close to 100,000.
Nah, it makes sense. Something rare as that. Hell, even if they just wanted the pelt, you could probably make a pretty profit off of that.
Substantially less.
Substantially, yes, true. But
That's why
it's
I'm
still
not
a
in the
rare
business
piece of
of
the animal.
pets.
So why does the cat have a muzzle?
Because she is 50% sass.
Only
Oh, we-
50%?
Now
That sounds fun.
we've got a young dragon that's about 70% sass ourselves.
Ebony pokes up from Killswitch's bag and is like, "Hey!" And Blippi looks over to Killswitch and says, "A young black dragon."
Uh-oh.
That is something you do not see every day.
She's
Yeah.
a little monster.
Have you met
Oh.
Ebony?
She's not for sale, sir. She's
Whoa,
kind of
Radis, whoa,
Everything is
whoa!
for sale.
Radis, hold on. Let him at least meet Ebony.
I swear to God, if you try to sell Ebony to this man,
I mean, would it?
this is not what Don would have wanted.
He
Now-
provides
now, Radis, Ebony's not your pet.
ecosystem.
She's merely trying to say hello to the nice man.
Says,
I would say Ebony is more like 110% sass, but that's just me.
"Whoa, hi there, little lady. What brings you to these, individuals?" And she says, "They're my minions."
It's, we're calling it Entourage now.
Yeah, we're going by Entourage, Ebony. Please try to keep up.
It's a, yeah, it's got a little bit more, tact to it.
Pizzazz.
A little more zazz. A little more sass to it.
These are my minions.
He, Blippi kind of turns to Radis in a low hushed tone and says, "I see you haven't broken her yet."
Kind of puts a hand up and he says, "Oh, it's not so much about breaking her. Honestly, she's ended up as part of the group from what I can tell. I ain't been around quite as long as the rest of them, but they seem to treat her as a bit of a family member. Weird, I know, but strangely, she might be a bit of an anomaly, honestly. She's...
He kind of puts a hand up. No need. No need for any of that now. 25,000.
Whoa! I'm sorry, sir, we're not selling you Ebony.
For anything less than 200,000 gold.
Aubrey!
I commend you for starting high, but that is a mite too high.
Aubrey, we are not selling Ebony.
30,000.
Mr. Blippi, I'm sorry. I appreciate the gesture, really I do, but we really should not be even discussing this right now.
Radis
Ebony's-
is right. I really don't feel like Blippi understands just how unique Ebony is.
Right? Her hoard is worth more.
Easily.
I mean,
300,000.
what is wrong with you, Zeta?
It's I'm starting high because she's unique.
It's called Laggling Radis.
Now, I don't believe you're taking this very seriously, going up in price.
I'm
Were she older,
dead.
more broken and trained? Sure. There's
I'm-
more
I'm-
work to be done.
I don't think you understand. What? Watch. Ebony, play dead.
She looks insulted.
Ah, ta-da!
No. Ebony has done many great things. She can take messages to West Crown, no problem. She handled that just fine. Better than anyone else could.
It's
We're
true.
not trying to sell her to Blippi, Francis, and I swear to God, if you keep trying,
Radis is
All
right.
the
I'm
guys.
Remember that time she melted those people?
I prefer Don's permission to do that. She is kind of Don's. And since we're getting him back, we can't just assume we have the right to sell her.
I don't think she's
Nobody's-
anyone's, guys.
Nobody's gonna sell Don's daughter, all right?
You know an adult dragon then.
No, see, she was
Not
taken into
anymore.
the care of a man named Donovan, who, I don't know, I guess he felt sympathetic towards her and started raising her himself.
But yes,
Oh,
we do
well,
know
that's-
of an adult dragon.
Let's consult
We-
with this
we did.
individual then, since he is the rightful owner.
Well, that's the problem, he's dead.
He's in the boneyard waiting for us to get him back.
Oh. Well, then he's no longer the rightful owner. I don't know if dead men can own things where you're from.
Well, he belongs on the plane. We just need a mortal vessel for him to inhabit it.
Mr. Blippy, with all the effort that I've gone to reclaim this man's soul, I'm afraid I cannot abide that either.
Also, I think your understanding of ownership is a little off, and my understanding of ownership's a little off.
The fact of the matter is, Mr. Blippy, is that
35
while
miles.
Evany... While Evany might seem like a...
315,000, and that's my
Oh
final offer.
My gods!
Take it
Zeta!
out, lest she raise the price more.
Mr. Blippy, the idiots.
Listen, Evany, it's because you're worth a fortune to me.
No, I understand. I do the same.
So, if I understand correctly, you're trying to say to me that this here dragon is autonomous.
He nods. She is. She's quite selfless, actually.
He points straight to her and says, 50,000. And her eyes kind of light up.
Now, Ebony, you know you're worth more than that.
Why do you want her so badly?
How much do you feel like you're worth, Ebony?
Have you not seen the man's collection?
Quick question: is this cage bolted down, or does it have a bottom to it?
Yeah, it seems
He's
like
petting
it's
that cat.
probably part of the floor.
Christopher Leland really wants to pet that cat.
Oh no, this is how... Oh no.
You were trying to distract me the whole time.
Leland's gonna try and lift part of the cage so he can get in there and pet the cat.
This is where Leland goes and pets the cat a little too hard.
Oh no, I'm gonna have to take Leland out back.
Oh man.
No. Look over there, Lenny. Look over there.
I was trying to find that meme for so long and I couldn't remember the guy's name. Because that's what was happening with the captain the whole time.
Look over there, Lenny.
Look over there, Leland. Oh, fuck.
Huh?
But no, you don't lift the cage. So do you guys
Why do
really-
you want this dragon so badly?
He says a trained dragon is worth a small fortune.
That's the thing. She's not trained. She helps us because she wants to.
I can train a dragon. It is not
I don't-
that hard.
I don't think he understands how fucking weird that statement that Radish just made was. The black dragon helps us because she wants to. She's altruistic.
All right, I've given my final offer. It wasn't taken. I want to check out the cat.
Sir, I'm sorry. I really appreciate it, but she's not for sale.
He's gonna make a diplomacy check to, Ebony.
Oh no! Ebony, no!
And I'm gonna go ahead and give him like a +5, just because he's offering her money.
Okay,
Shit.
counter diplomacy. Oh, counter diplomacy.
Sure.
Jesus Christ. And yeah, I'm gonna
Maybe
sing
I
a
failed
song.
to mention he's a very charismatic individual.
No, we're playing a song to Ebony about, all
About
we.
Dawn! About Dawn! Remind her of Dawn!
And how much more she's worth than what he's offering.
I feel like Ebony and I have history. We deserve extra, and/or someone could assist.
I mean, I'll give you the history because assist's gonna go poorly for you.
Okay.
She's weighing her options. But she doesn't seem
Ebony.
sold either way.
Yeah, Ebony, what about Don? When they get him back, don't you want to see him?
She says, she's kind of like, you can tell she's trying to weigh it on each wing. She's like, see Don, 50,000 gold. She's like, I could sleep on platinum pizzas every night.
But would they really be
Every night.
yours, Ebony? Would they really be yours? You'd be trapped in here, unable to go out and add more to your hoard.
No one says she's trapped.
But she'd also be fed, and I'm sure Blippi can provide a terrific hoard to lay upon.
Why are you trying to get rid of my goddamn dragon?
But no, seriously, we can
It's
offer you much
probably
better.
a safer environment for the dragon than adventuring is.
Why are you doing this?
Oh, yeah, and no more of those nasty, rotten foods. Only the fresh stuff.
Blippi's very confused and reassures Ebony that he has the finest in aged meats.
The finest, because like, let's not lie. We've provided you.
If he
some
has that
interesting
much
HPs.
money, why would he have rotten food?
Because certain creatures want it.
You gotta be careful about this here, Ebony. You know, he might feed you to one of those abelis.
How dare all of you? How dare you?
He's also insulted aboliths. That would be a severe waste of resources.
I apologize for my friend's presumptions, Blippi. I know that you'll take great care of the dragon.
For a reasonable price. A fair trade, even.
Oh,
Tell
yeah,
you what.
also I'm casting detect magic on the.
Francis, you are digging yourself a hole right now. I was
One
already
for
gonna
one.
kill you when all this was over, but now it's getting worse.
Wait, we had a deal.
No, you detect all kinds of magic. This place is
Oh.
permeated with it.
Oh, I'm
And
sure
about
it
that
is.
deal, he kind of indicates to his wrist as if there was a watch there. Time's a ticking.
So Zeta's going to be
Wait,
taken
if-
aback by the all the magic she detects, and then she's going to cast Arcane Eye.
Oh god. How do you do that yourself?
I'm sorry, not Arcane Eye, Arcane Sight.
Yeah. That's the thing where you see magic, right?
Yes, that absolutely is the thing where you see magic.
Alright.
Zeta's blind forever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're gonna be blind for like a few minutes here.
That's okay.
Alright. So Zeta goes blind.
Wow!
Jesus. Okay.
Zeta's just blown away by like just how awesome all this is.
Well, it's more that you'll
She walks.
a few minutes, but
Yeah,
um,
she'll walk into the cage and like.
well, the cage is very closed.
Well, no.
Oh, she walks into the cage.
She's blind.
Yeah, gotcha.
Yeah.
So, Blippi will make it a point that he's no longer negotiating with anyone save for the autonomous dragon.
Ebony, we'll be getting Don back real soon, and I'm sure he'll be happy to see if you're with us.
Blippi turns to Francis and says, I'm sure he can come and visit. The next time you stop by the High Rollers area, you'll likely see me there, and if not, leave a message for me with Janet.
Janet.
Janet. Marty. Who are you
Killswitch,
people?
When you say Janet, the lady from the DMV dings into existence next to you. And Blippi says, "Not now, Janet." And she blips out.
She blippies out.
She blippies out.
As Ebony, as much as you are a royal pain, you're definitely worth well more than that. Don't undersell yourself.
Leland's gonna make another attempt to get into the cage. I guess this time trying to bend the bars.
Okay.
Oof.
That boy ain't right.
Just wants to help the cat. The cat's got something stuck to its face.
Blippi says, young man, please. I assure you, releasing any of my creatures is a fool's errand.
Well, I wasn't gonna put a leash on it.
This is giving Blippi conniptions.
Give some conniption.
Gives me conniptions.
Ebony, after pondering for a while, turns to Blippi and proudly says, 100,000.
Yeah!
Blippi says, 75. And she says, sold. And she flits up onto his shoulder.
You sweet child.
She says, you were right, Zeta. I was worth more.
I know.
And she turns to Blippi and says, with...
I still can't see.
Still can't see. I love that. But, she turns to Blippi and says, with, I'm sure, future prospects. Of course. And Zeta, your eyes begin to adjust. There's so much magic here. You're coming back from being flashbanged, basically. Without the bang, I guess. You have arcane hearing too.
No, I don't think so. Not yet. We're working on it.
Yeah, but there's the amount of conjuration magic here is intense.
Oh, I'm sure it's terrific.
Yeah, you have to
more
start
importantly-
filtering that out before you can get any real sense of what's going on.
Yeah, but the cat.
hmm
Does the cat have any other auras besides the cat itself? I'm assuming the muzzle is a separate aura. Or does it have an aura?
Should have known this was coming.
Throwing a wrench in your plans here.
Right? Tell me more about these everythings.
You set a precedent by having Don find a magical rock on a beat. You can't introduce a rock in the first act and not use it by the third act.
That rock is gone.
It's, what is it, Chekhov's gun?
Yeah.
And yet nobody uses that betting box for anything.
Betting rock?
We're in a casino and we're not using the betting box.
I don't recall the betting box.
It's the fucking box that like doubles coins.
It doesn't double coins. When you put something into the betting box and make a bet, it disappears until the bet is won, but only reappears to the winner of the bet.
I see.
Yeah.
It's a neutral third party for holding
Right.
your bets.
Yeah, that makes sense.
No, the muzzle doesn't radiate any magic. In fact, nothing within the cage radiates magic.
Would you say the cage is void of magic?
Yeah, I would say the cage is void of magic.
Okay. So it's just a normal muzzle. What
If you
can...
inspect the cage, there are in the corners. Actually, give me a knowledge.
Arcana, spellcraft.
Yeah, Arcana's fine.
Yeah. Jesus.
So
And what would be the knowledge for magical beast? Would that also be knowledge Arcana?
yeah,
She would be planes.
yeah.
Would she be planes?
Yeah.
I think she would be planes.
Okay, well there's knowledge planes.
Magical beasts. No, she's a magical beast. It would have been Arcana, but either way, you're familiar enough with Dwemer cats. As far as the cage, though you're not sure, you have no idea how it works exactly. You can see similar blue-greenish crystals in the corners of the cages.
And those crystals are void of magic as well.
The crystals themselves don't have a magic aura coming off of them, but they're reminiscent of the crystals from the previous rooms.
So same material as the
That's her best bet.
pillars in the aboleths.
The drow women, are they radiating magic?
Many of them do, yeah. Different magics for different folks.
Different magic items, different
Yeah.
it looks like equipment.
Yeah, it looks like it's all different equipment.
Yeah, but the drow they are
Potions and...
real. They don't radiate magic.
No, yeah, they're actually a bunch of drow women.
Okay. Well, I assumed as such, but
They just all look the same.
Well, that's racist.
well, no, like as he said, finding that many straight drow women is
Oh yeah. If anybody wants to make me a knowledge, I guess it'd be local, or perhaps nobility even.
I can do that.
Is that the 28?
Yeah, that's for local.
Okay.
Aren't you glad I stole the 19?
Yeah, Oberyn knows. The rest of you are not as familiar. Ober probably learned this from Tebran speaking about what his parents had talked about. So, like, third-hand knowledge that drow society is matriarchal, and breeding is typically by necessity. Like, male drow are underclass.
I explained that this is pretty much a perfect system.
But yeah. Blippy seems pretty content with himself. Evany seems pretty content with Blippy. And he asks you all if what do you think of his collection, essentially?
Well, first of all, is this the first time you've paid a creature to be in your collection?
Speaking of payment, my entourage appears to be really fond of your Dwemer cat. How about we call it a trade and call it even?
Yeah, it'll work.
To trade for the dragon he already owns.
Yeah.
Well, he also owes us 75,000.
He ain't paying us. He bought
Yeah,
the
that'd
He paid the
fair.
dragon.
Yeah. guys weren't negotiating with him, and then told him that Ebony was her own creature.
Thanks.
So then he bought her from her. I don't know what part of that you missed.
No. No.
We let this
Which means
happen.
somebody spoke too much and we lost our only bargaining chip.
Yeah, that's what happened.
It was me. I spoke too much.
Whoa, she can make her own choices. Oh, okay.
Oh, that wasn't me then. That was Zeta.
That was me.
Got him.
If you insist.
But yeah.
So,
he's-
so those green rocks in the corners of the cage, they like part of the cage or
they're,
they
like, embedded.
embedded? Okay.
I hope to God y'all get Ebony back before Dawn comes back.
Ebony made her choice.
You know,
We'll
you're
get
right.
it back.
She just ditched Dawn. Fuck her.
I didn't see Don helping.
Fuck her.
No, we'll steal her back when we steal this cat. And free
Fuck her.
Blippi's monsters.
She made her choice.
Into hell.
Over, your Snips is wanting you to go back into the hall pretty bad.
To talk to the aboleths.
I'll follow him and his little snips.
Yeah, he wants
Uncle.
he wants to be with the aboleth.
All right, I'll let him wave. It was pretty fun.
Okay.
Look at him.
Yeah.
Is the aboleth waving back?
No. It's not a wave of sorts, but the aboleth is definitely getting very close and seems to be paying very close attention to Uber.
No, look at the
The,
crap.
The statue in the corner, does it radiate with magic?
Yes.
Aboleth's like, my liege, you've come for me.
Zeta, don't spill all this basilisk blood.
You don't just happen to have stone to flesh, do you?
It's a lot of transmutation.
Oh no.
Is that one of the scrolls you bought?
Zeta laughs and chaotic.
I don't know what you're talking about.
And I don't know if you missed it earlier, Uber, but your empathetic link with Snips has been going pretty heavily towards these aboleths for a while.
Yeah, I totally missed that.
Yeah.
I like them. They don't seem like such bad guys.
For you.
Girls.
Or what type of creature they are.
Time for Aubrey to
Aberration.
That's what I thought they were.
form an empathetic link with an aboleth.
The one on the right's name's Winthrop.
Most certainly isn't, but okay.
Yeah, you could go ahead and add the nameplate.
Be right back.
Give me a knowledge dungeoneering, Uber.
Winthrop checks out.
I can do that. Is it to identify something?
It's to know about these aboleth, yeah. To know about aboleth in general. Yeah, you know aboleth are typically not, they're not nice dudes.
It's like you can't generalize like that.
Yeah, sure. But in general.
But if I were generalizing,
Like, yeah, if you were generalizing, these are not the kind of guys you'd want to find in a dark alleyway in the ocean.
see, I believe you about like the one on the left.
But this one on the right seems so chill.
Yeah, he's a cool guy.
He's a lot of the tentacles from the one on the right are kind of the closest thing you could say is pointing towards the hatch.
No.
Such a
Just
nice guy,
wave.
though.
I'm just continuing to try to get it to wave at the crowd.
No.
Hold on. Give me a diplomacy with disadvantage.
I already have disadvantage.
Why?
No, just in general, I'm not good at it. Ooh, not bad. Not good, but
Okay. Yeah, that's pretty good stuff there. What are the odds that if it waves, you'll open the fucking hatch?
I'd be more inclined to open the hatch.
Yeah, then it waves.
Maybe on the way out.
I'll just have a seat in the hall and let my crab interact with it for a while.
When you look at the aboleth and you look at your crab, wait, okay, let me put it this way: when you look at your crab, you can see that etching on the crab of the symbol, and then you know how like if you look at a light and you blink, you can sort of see the negative of the light.
Right.
When you look from the crab to the aboleth, there's like the negative imprint of the symbol on the aboleth.
Wait a second. Freedom, deep, and malice.
Oh no.
I know what Zeta will want me to do. And I pretty much trust her equally as much as KFC and as much as anyone.
Freedom, deep malice.
Yeah, that's my words. Correct.
You're gonna let this aboleth out, aren't you?
I mean, first of all, it cannot fit through that.
What?
It can't fit through the hatch.
You just got really tiny.
He said
So
it can't
tiny.
fit in the
Smallest
hatch.
boy.
It's a tiny robot.
God, I can't. My palms are sweating.
Are your knees weak?
Arms are heavy.
Arm spaghetti.
Is there
Oprah's
vomit
runs
on your
back into
sweater
the-
already?
My
Arm,
sweater.
arm spaghetti is what the aboleth has.
So Aubrey runs back into the room, screams, "Good news, everyone! I had a brilliant plan!"
Tentacles.
And then a tentacle grabs him.
What alignment are aboleths? Did I get
Chaotic
that from
evil.
that
No,
knowledge?
you're gonna
Oof.
generalize them like that?
Oh,
They're chaotic evil.
No.
Right.
they're lawful
You could just
evil,
ask.
really.
so if I ask it to not hurt anyone, it just won't. It would just have to keep its word.
These guys are there.
That's how the law works.
Gotcha. I'll loosen the hatch and then rejoin everyone in the room.
While you're loosening the hatch, your crab gives you an excitement feeling.
I can't let down the little guy.
Open it, Opry. Open it completely.
And then run back into the room.
I'm gonna.
This is how we die, guys.
This is how we get the cat.
This is how Francis is the only one that gets a happy ending.
This is my plan all along.
All right, pop it open.
Radis can't kill me.
Sea Noodle, come to me!
So pop it open. Alright. The hatch opens.
You're now mind controlled.
Yeah, give me a will save.
Everyone.
Oh, no, that's my weak save.
Yeah, and it's at disadvantage.
Alright.
You've come for me, my liege.
Mind affecting effect?
Yeah, it's absolutely mind effect. Alright.
Nice.
226s.
Dupes.
I'm gonna spend a hero point to make you reroll it again.
This is the first one you spent.
I know, I don't do it often, but this is great.
There we go.
There we go. You're affected by a dominate monster.
I'm not a monster.
It affects things regardless of type. It says it invades your mind. By the way, it is in your head now, and it says you will release me and my brethren. Destroy the crystals.
You said you weren't going to hurt anyone.
He's
Wow,
just
you're
asking
not
for
restricted
freedom.
by creature type. That's all it is. Literally anything.
Anything.
Yeah.
The DC's way higher. So you're gonna go ahead and get cracking on one of these crystals.
Do I get another save if it's not something I would typically do?
I mean, would you not normally try to free this creature? Just
Not
open the
if he
hatch, my dude.
minds. Yeah, but it was non-hostile at the time.
It still hasn't.
It's
been
still not hostile.
It's just asking to, you know, get
It's
out,
hostile.
stretch its legs.
I asked it what
Spaghetti.
it will do. If I do, can I communicate with it, or am I just like zombied out?
You could communicate in the way that privates can communicate with generals. Like,
So that's a no.
You have the ability, but you do not have the permission.
Can I? What is my crab feeling?
Elated.
All right, I trust
Crab's so happy about this.
You're a good boy.
That's
The
a
goodest boy.
that's a 29 in my like magic sensing state to feel this tremendous evil.
You see the enchantment magic flooding in from under the door in the other room.
Want to excuse yourself to the ladies' room?
Meanwhile,
Yeah,
over
yeah.
let me get some damage rolls.
Sure. With
Start
what?
strangling a rock.
Yeah, strangling a rock.
Not
'Cause I'm
really.
pretty sure your beard does
Just
some
damage.
bludgeoning damage. Is that correct?
It can natural attacks or any damage type depending on how the natural attack is used.
think
So I
the
guess it
trick
depends
is
on what I'm doing with my.
a bludgeon. Well, let's see all your maxed out mega beard damage when you identify this rock
Alright.
as being a rock.
1d4 plus. Oh, not even 1d4, just 4, right?
Well, no,
Or do you want me to
actually
roll it?
max out. I'm just saying you have
Okay.
time to study the rock.
Gotcha.
These things are essentially affixed in a like a big gym setting. Imagine a big ass ring. You got a lot of damage bonuses, friend.
Got a few.
There's a big crack that runs through one of the top one you're messing with here, right? Yeah. And this porthole, this little thing here, sinks to the bottom. It just, you hear a splash as it just goes down. And you can see
God,
a
this music's
shimmer,
so appropriate.
right? You see a shimmer as a sizable chunk of the force wall from here to there in this triangle is let loose.
Listen, Winthrop, you just go back to wherever you came from.
And he says,
Happy
the
to
other
let you
ones.
free. What?
He's pointing you at the other this.
All right, yes, sir. But I'm not gonna.
Zeta, are you gonna go inspect this torrent of? You know, how, like people they show it in movies where like a car falls into like a river and then they try to roll down the window and there's water pouring in. That's what you see, but enchantment magic coming out the bottom of this door.
You see water coming from under the door.
Leland, I'll be right back. Yeah.
And I guess.
And I'm just gonna kind of like slip out the door.
Give me a will save.
Oh, hey Zeta, they're just going home.
Yep. He tells you, go and tell the others that everything's great, everything's fine.
Well, they don't even know that I've left.
Oh. Perfect. If you know that, then he knows that at this point, because he is deep in that brain juice.
Oh no, I told him.
Oh, perfect. And he says,
She has no reason to lie.
then go and
I have no
release-
reason to lie.
Go and release
In fact-
the moon beasts.
If you want.
Oh no!
That's my. Oh well, I was gonna say that's my stealth check to just kind of like slip out the door, but I don't think anybody's paying attention to me, anyways.
What language are they speaking to us in?
Telepathy. He's in your
Oof.
brain. In them brain juices. So he tells Zeta to go and release the moon beasts. Destroy the crystals.
The moon beasts?
Yeah. Lippy introduced you to the moon beasts down here before.
No,
The
he said the.
moon beasts.
Yeah.
They're very different.
Go release the tentacle clam golems.
Oh, but you know the secret's these little green crystals, right?
Yeah, they're just so tall.
Is this
I don't really
apple-
have anything that'll reach it.
Apple kind of clambers up. Reach it? What do you mean?
Oh, they're just like on the wall.
Yeah, they're supported by the force wall.
Oh, I see. They're on
Force
the
They're
ground,
just
like
floating.
projecting it.
Yeah, you could walk across this if you wanted to.
Okay, I didn't realize that.
Yeah,
Oh, it's like a glass roof.
it's like a glass roof. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Zeta's gonna kind of walk around it and like look at Aubrey smashing it with his beard.
Oh,
And,
yeah,
she's-
Silvery smashed the fuck out of the other one, didn't he?
She's kind of like, hey fish, guy, I think it's a good plan and all, but I don't know what I think Aubrey's better at smashing things.
Well, I only agreed to let you two out, I guess.
Well,
Did you
once
agree
this
to it?
port thing falls down, he'll instruct Zeta to help guard the door and tell Aubrey to go and release the moon beasts.
Oh, well, that's easy enough.
Is my crab okay with that?
Oh, Crab's hyped. Maximum hype Crab.
I don't like the moon beast crab, but I trust you.
When they come into line of sight, you see that negative symbol on the moon beasts as well.
That negative. Oh, okay, gotcha.
I cast Arcane Lock on the door.
Perfect. At this
Where's
point,
my
Blippy
damage?
kind of looks around the room and turns to Radis and says, "Where did your friends get off to?"
He kind of shrugs and he says,
Jesus.
honestly, I stopped asking questions about them a long time ago. And friends is a strange word for this situation.
Oh,
Listen, moon
Zeta,
beasts.
Zeta said she was going into the hall.
I'm a friend. No Edie.
No, Edie.
Are moon beasts dangerous?
Extremely. But the two portcullises
Ah.
fall, and they fall a good 40 to 50 feet and release a loud metal clang when they hit the bottom.
Run, 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 run.
Well, hold on, Major. Never told to run.
I was never told
told to run.
They kind of clamber up and out. Another one's coming. And the moon beast gets real close to Aubrey. And then
Pats him on the
walks
head.
past him.
Crab's cool with this. I'm cool with this.
Trust the
Everything's
crab.
fine.
Trust the crab.
Oh. And then Aubrey, when you do end up coming back up here, the other aboleth invades your mind.
I let him know that, to be fair, I thought the imprisonment stuff was a little harsh.
Well, when the other one invades your mind, the one on the right, the one you labeled as Windsor?
Winthrop?
Winthrop?
Yeah.
Winthrop.
Yeah, he's very intense. He's... Do this.
The one on the right is Winthrop. The one on the left is Winston.
The one on the right, sir. The other one's kind of like the mom.
Yeah, the one on the left. So on the right, you get kind of a gruff... do my
Put his
bidding.
boot in my ass. Right.
Yeah, exactly. The one on the left is like, well, hi guys. I'm so glad to be free now. I'm glad you came to
Oh
save us."
God.
Oh, gosh.
I know exactly what you're doing here. And I hate you for it.
I'll let him know that I'm happy to help. I'm just looking for a good time, I guess.
The more Winthrop lets you know that the time is right to destroy the fool for imprisoning them.
The Blippy guy? He really
Whoa.
is.
Yep.
I don't
Kind of.
I don't know if I'm okay with destroying. He's kind of a...
Zeta, that he imprisoned these creatures against their will.
I know, but we've remedied that.
And they're gonna remedy
Him.
him for a little while.
And they're gonna remedy his life.
Well, okay. Can we keep the cat?
They
Not
They
keep,
seem to
but,
have a-
you know.
they seem to have a dialogue without you. Collectively.
Even the moon beasts?
But yeah, even the moon beasts. And over, you don't hear anything, but you're getting like different levels of excitement from the crab. Like,
Is-
the crab,
I give a vote.
you could probably surmise the crab's in on the conversation.
Can I see, like, where's the crab?
The crab's
In
The
my
crab's out and about, right?
my garment somewhere
it's
around my
somewhere
body.
in Ober's
No, I
person.
thought you let the crab out to like dance around and like fucking...
Yeah, yeah.
It's
He was
probably-
probably like
Yeah.
on my shoulder
It's
or
probably
something.
outside on his robe.
So I see the crab and how excited the crab is.
Oh yeah.
Probably. Yeah.
It's hard
Crab!
to get a read on a crab, but that's pretty good.
Aubrey, what's the crab's name?
Snippers.
Snips. Mr. Snips. Mr. Snips.
It snips.
It's like the sound the scissors make.
Right, but I'm addressing it.
It snips. I don't know. You're talking to a crab.
I'm talking to a crab.
That's where we're at in the campaign now. We made it, guys. We did it. We got Zeta to talk to a crab. We can all go home.
See, do I get an excited response from the crab?
He snips in your direction.
Yeah,
He snips in my direction. I've got you, Snips. Trust me.
I trust him.
And I cast anthropomorphic animal on Snips.
Oh my
my
God, no!
Well, I hate to bring this up.
Is he a
man.
magical beast now?
Yeah, whatever he is, he's not an animal.
God damn it.
Learned
God.
the hard way.
That's truly saves us a lot of trouble.
Trauma.
Yeah, trauma.
Can I spend a hero point to cast it anyways?
Let him have this.
Not dealing
We're all
with
about to die.
anthropomorphic snips.
It would be
Anthropomorphic
so
snips.
tiny. It would be like a baby with claws and crab
I know,
face
it would
running
be, and
around.
It would be rubbery, like
Screaming
the
praise
weird,
be to
awful
the
rubbery
artful
flesh
tip.
that it has.
No, we're not. I'm not getting hit 20 years from now for somebody being a crab face in my game.
We did horse face, and that was just too far.
What do they call it? An uplifted crab.
Please
That's...
let this happen, Leslie.
I don't have the ability to deal with that.
Let me have one thing today.
So,
Oh, the spell fails.
Winthrop is gonna tell Zeta to undo the lock, and gonna instruct both of you to prepare for battle, because we're gonna kill the shit out of Blippi, but in a more serious and high and mighty way. And the other one's like, "Oh, I love battle. This is gonna be great. I'm gonna make so many friends."
Oh my
Are you
God,
gonna-
Winston, you're amazing.
Are you gonna leave my entourage and I alone afterwards?
The Moon Beasts chime in and let you know that that you'll be spared as long as Blippi dies.
I can get in for that.
Probably.
You know,
I've always
think I'm
been
okay with
friendly
this.
ad-libbed.
You have to be okay with this, really.
Yeah, you don't
I mean-
really have a choice. You're okay with it.
I'm
You're gonna
okay
open
with
that,
it.
You're gonna open that door, and suddenly we're all gonna be okay with it.
So
Everything
Zeta's
in
going
this room
to-
has
Yeah. Whose side is everyone going to be on? Really? I don't really know.
Without a doubt, Leland is going to fail this will save.
Who knows? There's a lot of fucking.
There's a lot of
There's
drows.
a lot of enchantment. It's about to go down.
Zeta's going to drop the arcane lock.
All right.
By the way, I'm gonna roll a perception check to see if I could hear the gate crash earlier.
Oh, absolutely. It's super loud.
Yeah.
Everybody in the room.
I'm gonna
is-
kick open.
Kratos looks at Blippi and says, "Mr. Blippi, we're probably all about to die."
Oh, wait.
Blippi's gonna take a step back here.
Notice the word I said, "we," and he kind of grabs his gun. That is to say, everyone in this room, not just you, me included, and probably Francis, and probably Mr. Leland as well. We're all gonna die.
I was gonna die anyway, so
Yes, you were, Francis. You were. I was gonna see through to that.
yeah.
If there's anything I could be sad about, it's that I won't be the one to pull the trigger.
I mean, you could always kill Steel from whatever's about to kill us.
He shrugs and he says, "Nah, I prefer to keep it a little more intimate just in case we get out of whatever's about to happen."
Oh, okay. That's fair. It's
A
reasonable.
nice moment between you and I, you know?
Yeah. No, I appreciate that.
Are you ready?
Is everybody about to kick in the door and start going ham?
First, I'm gonna spend a move action to gain the feat Stunning Interruption. And I am going to absolutely bust through, kick through the door, and just yell that Blippi has to die. And everyone in 20 feet has to make a fortitude save.
Radis is just gonna walk away.
I guess that's not that many people. Just them. I'll take it.
Alright. So
Wait a minute.
fortitude save.
Wait a minute. You were still there?
I'm just walking out. I'm out. Fuck that.
Was he in
No,
range?
it's-
He was in range.
Yeah, I believe it's Aubrey's turn right now.
Yeah, Ober's gonna get a surprise round, and then we're gonna get
Fortitude save.
Yeah, fortitude save.
I like how you assume that I'm just not on your side here.
I mean, I don't know. I'm not on my side.
Damn.
All right, they got it. Radis did not get it.
So what happens?
You're stunned instead of acting in the surprise round.
Oh.
In
Okay.
one round thereafter.
Oh.
You're stunned.
That's fine. Radis really didn't have any plans on intervening with this situation anyway.
The other two are shaken for 1d4.
The D4.
Alright, I'll take it. Boom!
Radis just like, I thought we were going to a nice resort yesterday.
I guess I'll immediately charge Blippi.
Alright. I mean, isn't it your thing to bust the door down?
That's how you
That was
begin
your-
combat, and
that
then
was your
it's the surprise round. I don't think so. Hold on.
Yeah. I think that's your surprise round, is to bust down the door and stun people.
It says you bust through, everyone makes a save, or be stunned instead of acting in the surprise round if there is one. So it hasn't happened yet.
About to get blipped.
Sure. So let's get initiatives then.
I get to act in any surprise round.
You expected it.
Yeah,
That's
so
good regardless.
Yeah, you.
I'm
were
going
the
to Dimension
survivors.
Door,
Oof.
and I'm going to Dimension Door in beside the cage.
Hey, Zeta.
Hey, Leland,
You
the key
surprised
is the... Don't worry about it. Leland, the key is the green crystals. Destroy the green crystals, that'll free the cat, and then take the muzzle off. Guys, we need to go.
Oh. Well, okay. Radis looks at Blippy. I'm sorry about all this, sir.
Yeah,
Radis, don't apologize. He's a slaver.
He is a slaver, but also I'm sorry too.
And stop
And then I'm going to draw my knife.
why did I vouch for you people? You're all a bunch of miscreants.
You know, for
I've-
once, Francis, I feel inclined to agree with you.
Listen, guys, I don't have much say in this matter. I'm sorry.
Okay, Zeta, just answer me this. Was it you or Aubrey that let the aboleths out?
It was the...
It was the.
I don't know. The crab, I assume.
The crab.
The crab. It was the crab.
the crabs on the top of my head just snipping away at the air.
Well,
See how
thank you very
excited
much,
he is?
Francis. You've made the worst day of my life.
Wait, this isn't my fault.
Oh, fuck.
This never would have happened if we never went to hell.
Well, there's a lot of things that wouldn't have happened if we never did nothing.
He's got you there. So,
Do I get that charge on the Blippi?
hold on. I've got like 1,000,000 NPCs.
Now the question is,
It's cool.
whose side am I on here?
Oh,
Yep,
sorry.
hold
Also,
on.
at the end of my round, I also activate Foretell, which is a 30-foot aura.
God damn it! Stop crab rave.
Tonight we dine in hell.
Literally Aubrey's crab.
So wait, what's your thing, dude, Zeta?
So in the 30-foot aura, all allies get a +2 on ability checks, attacks, caster level checks, saves, and skill checks.
So now we have to start defining ally.
Yes, we do. So Zeta feels that Radis, Killswitch, Leland, the cat are allies.
You're still under mind control.
I am.
But all they said was ready for combat, not how to progress with combat.
Or
Well, yeah,
they only said that Blippi had to die.
Zeta, what's your
So
initiative?
I assume he's the only quote unquote
Oh, yes.
enemy. Or him and his drow.
E-boy is a-
Fear not, friends. The beasts have offered to spare our pitiful lives when they're done with.
I hate that your mic cut out because that was probably the most rad thing you've ever said.
Yeah, I'm gonna have you re-say it.
Yeah,
That's-
please re-say that.
That doesn't. You can't do that.
So, in the surprise
Hang on, sorry.
round,
I'm gonna dismiss heightened awareness to gain a +4 on my initiative check.
Okay. So 14.
Yeah.
Alright, let me redo this real fast. You guys are kind of going out of order here, but first up is Moon Beasts. So Radis, give me a will save. And Leland, give me a will save.
Boy, here we go.
Don't worry, they only have
Let
3
them
today.
in.
Yeah,
We all saw that coming.
Leland, you're now here to kill Blippi. That's your purpose.
Yes, brother.
And Radis, you're also here to kill Blippi.
Shrugs. Makes sense to me.
Blippi's gonna try to cast a spell, and it's just not gonna go well.
No, it's gonna go fine. I'm stunned.
Yeah, he's stunned for right now. The next in the initiative is the Aboleths. And the first Aboleth can see... Well, that's this one. He's gonna try to get that one. Oh, he's gonna try to get this one back here.
This fucking dream beast is gonna appear in Radis's mind. Just see a bunch of guns and killings of Flaw and be like, "Fuck is wrong with this guy?"
Oh, plus 10? Dude, it's goodwill. Oh, they are. Yeah, that makes sense. Oh yeah, she's fine. And then the other Aboleth can pretty much only see Kill Switch. So Kill Switch, give me a will save.
It can see kill switch?
Yeah, this other Aboleth's peeking up out the water.
Oof.
Get peeked.
Getting peeked on. Alright. In that case,
Will save.
the
God, someone
Wilhelm
unstone the giant so I can get hit in the head and be normal.
Right, hit him in the head. He
Oh,
starts
that
screaming
giant-
normal.
That giant wants some, Zeta. Let him in on this.
Oh,
There we go.
you made it. I'm gonna burn a hero point and make you re-roll it though.
It has 0 points?
Yeah.
Let her.
I
Let
have
him.
Every time we use a hero
Where do
point,
you think
He
your
has,
hero
like,
points
goes
go?
to the DM.
He has way more than that. He has so many.
I have a lot. 'Cause I
God.
haven't used any. Fucker. But I'm gonna use another hero point to lower your check by
Goddamn.
4, so you don't got it.
I thought you can only use 1 hero point per turn.
Can you?
I mean, he's
Yes.
the DM, so
Oh, can I?
But
I'm sure even if he passed, Francis would just play along because he doesn't want to die.
But yeah, Francis, you get an invasion into your mind, and it says, "Well, hi, new friend. You gonna help us get out of here?"
This is the Francis.
Yeah,
Aboleth.
that's kind of what I'm hoping to do too.
The shield of
How
our
you plan to do that?
All right, and then at the top of the normal round is Moon Beasts. Oh wait, that's right. Blippi also acted in the surprise round. And he casts a spell on himself. And that's it. And
Why
then-
didn't they possess Blippi?
And then Moonbeast goes.
hang on. Spellcraft to see what Blippi cast on himself.
Sure, spellcraft me.
Spellcraft to see what Blippi casts on himself.
I'm also gonna go.
Hold on, Zeta, remember, I'm a wizard now.
Do I see?
Ooh,
I got this.
I believe in the Radis.
none of you know what
Nope.
this spell is.
Oh,
Okay, Moonbeasts. They both cast, or they both focus in on somebody. Let's see, is there anybody else that
Rattle.
matters? Not really, but these two. So yeah, they're gonna go for them. Made it. And the other one? Made it. Ooh. And then it's Blippi. This is the best, actually.
Bye, Radis.
Did I not get the surprise round? Turn.
It depends.
This is because
how
of
much,
you,
how much
Aubrey.
has Radis talked to Blippi about things?
Well, depends on what you mean by things.
Like the fact that he really hates spellcasters to the point where he just shoots the shit out of them.
Oh, he hasn't said anything about that.
Okay. Where is my boot? Where's my thing? Pretty sure it's a will save that I need from my boy Leland.
Okay.
Am I still stunned?
Is this a
Was that
fear
only for the
effect?
surprise round?
No, it's not a fear effect.
Was it
Okay,
only
but
for the surprise
because
round?
it's a spell from an evil
It's not a
cast.
spell.
Spell like.
It is a spell-like ability.
Well, then that would apply the same way then. Still failed.
Let me see. Oh yeah, by a lot.
Kill your friends.
You are gone.
What?
He's just gone. Leland, you're in space. You're floating above the planet.
Oh,
So
Leland's
I'm-
dead, guys.
So I'm assuming Leland's body is
You are
sitting
in
on his ass,
the-
drooling.
No, I mean you're in space. You are in the dark tapestry, looking down upon what you would know as the prime material plane.
You're so lucky.
So Leland's dead.
Nah.
No. No. Aboleths. They're both gonna try to take control of these boys. That's one, and that's the other, finally.
Yeah, rolling good on
Right?
all those turns.
Zeta.
Alright, so
Hey, I'm not in turn order at all.
I get to
Oh.
roll the d20.
Here, let me add you in there. Well, you need to add your initiative too, because you should have acted in this. Whatever.
Yeah, I mentioned that, but I assumed I would just not getting it since the door.
Yeah, you had a 7.
I got it.
Yeah, you'll last anyway, basically. Well, you're above.
Before the massive drow.
Yeah. Zeta, what you got? Here to kill Blippi.
Toppling magic missile. Oh wait, no, Dalton.
So I rolled a 4 for my for the d20 I want to preserve, but I don't like that 4, so we're just not going to use that. And unfortunately, we need to continue with the attempting to kill Blippi. I'm sorry, guys. And I'm going to cast Black Tentacles.
No!
Oh no!
What the fuck, Lycius? You're just looking for reasons to get rid of me now.
Put on my
I'm mind controlled. I have to like do the best thing to do to accomplish.
It's like
they
a
have
3x3
to know I'm
square.
on your side.
You could set them up to like be on this end of things.
I mean, an ice storm
Sorry.
it worked last time, right?
Does the bartender like combat?
No.
All
she
right,
is
I'll start-
hiding.
I'll start contacting Moloch.
This is
Don't
how I
waste
kill
on a
my
human.
human other character.
We have literally
So what are you doing, Z?
interplanar beings on our side.
Oh, hang on. Sorry, no, it's a 20-foot.
What are you doing?
I'm casting Black Tentacles.
And what level spell is that?
It's a 4th level spell.
Okay. Blippi's gonna try to counterspell you. As
Okay.
An immediate action.
Go for it.
Oh, is that so?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Um,
Hey Zeta, should I use a hero point to snap out of my stun and shoot him in the face?
counterspells you. You need to make a.
You should.
Oh, fuck.
No, don't worry about it.
I gotta remember
'Cause
what I
it-
kind of think it is.
I'll gladly take him expending a resource for me expending a resource. I still win.
Or here it is. This is what it's called. I need a fortitude save from Zeta.
And then Zeta exploded.
If this is how I have to die, this is how I have to die.
22.
Mind controlled by an aboleth.
No, you make it. You're second.
And how is the cat reacting to this situation?
Terrified.
So So just to clarify, is it Leland's mind that's gone, or did his whole body disappear?
Leland is not in the room anymore.
Huh.
Kill switch.
So we're helping him get out of here, right?
No.
No, we're killing Blippi.
Yeah.
Well, no, the Aboleth said we're getting him out of here.
We're getting them all out of here.
Blippi.
Yeah, he said you're helping him. You're helping the Aboleths leave. But
Yeah, he didn't say anything about killing Blippi.
He must die.
So yeah, I'm gonna open up Inspire Courage, and I'm gonna go 30 foot. That should reach him.
what?
There you go, buddy.
Oh, you're gonna move over and start playing for them?
Yeah, I'm gonna pull out the banner and be like, hey, look at this, buddy.
Perfect.
Lead a
Okay.
couple of
Very
apples into battle.
Alright, Rados, you're stunned. But that wears off now. So now you exist again. And then it's these clerics back here. In the back. And, it gets weird because 2 of them are mind controlled. So these 2 are gonna really start hammering away at this 3rd one.
Nice.
So don't you guys worry about what's going on back there. But it's bad. Let's just say curses happen. Aubrey is you.
Oh, breeze. Alright, I'm going to... gonna study Blippi. It's not nature, right? To learn that he's human.
Yeah, now with nature. Sure.
Oof. Still got it.
No, you didn't. Not even
No?
close. Not even a little bit close. It's off of
Oh
CR,
my
right?
god.
No.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
No. You have no idea
Oof.
what this person is or how he sent Leland to somewhere else.
You're not a person at all.
This was Leslie's plan the whole time. He wanted us to die so we could end this campaign.
I'm gonna charge Blippi.
Leland's already
My
in
hair.
space.
My hair flying.
Charge him up.
Smack him one.
Can certainly try.
Inspire Courage is +5.
Yep.
Oh god, the horde of drows about to happen.
No dice.
23 is the attack roll.
Yes.
I'm gonna burn a hero point to make it no dice.
Oh my god, you really do want to kill us.
Wants to make it a fair fight. It's okay.
No, he wants us
Like-
to die.
It's like everyone against Blippi.
No, the drow are about to fucking murder me.
That's not fair. The
Okay.
drow are about to murder Aubrey, mostly.
My
Yeah, I haven't done
healers will
anything.
Protect me.
So, wait, where is? Oh, he doesn't. What was your initiative, Leland? I forgot.
4.
Oh, okay. So you're after these guys anyway. You know what? I'm gonna bring you back so I have a token.
I mean, I see myself right there.
There we go. That's better. Now I've got you in my sights.
Well,
Wait,
I
that's
assume
a-
on the DM layer, because I don't see anything.
Yeah, I've got you on the DM layer. So I need to remember you're not there. Alright,
Blippi's blood will fuel the furnace of hell.
so let's go with these 3 charging Zeta. Well, I guess one of them can't charge, but has to go around for the stib stab.
Did the tentacles not happen?
Counterspelled.
Oh, right.
Mm-hmm.
It's okay. As an immediate action, I'm going to cast Emergency Force Sphere.
Okay. And that makes you what?
I'm surrounded by a wall of force. It is
What
5 foot
level?
radius hemisphere.
Gotcha. Hardness of 20. I don't think these guys are getting through that at all. They go for it anyway. They try. That's 3 things I don't have to do. 2, 3, 4. So these 4 are coming at you. This one will walk around and get you.
I laugh at them all.
Okay.
Whoa, now.
26 hits.
Yeah, that hits.
2, 3, 4. I'm assuming the 15 does not. What's your AC?
Hold on.
After charging?
Night. Oh, yeah, I forgot about the charge. 17 base,
Okay.
but I can get it up if needed with the crap, but not that.
Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4 hits then. Okay. 4 hits. 6 plus 2. None of them were 18s, right? No. One was close. So take 17 damage. There's a bunch of
It's
them start-
13.
Is it 13? Well, no, there's a 4.
Oh, I see that. Yeah.
Somehow the 4
Got
got separated.
separated.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's weird.
But yeah, they start peppering you with rapiers. And then these boys get in here on kill switch. Wait a minute.
I actually have a 20 base AC against all those as well.
Wait, Kill Switch is just singing.
Yeah, they're not retarded.
Didn't more than just these two fail the will save at some
No,
point?
they were going after these
No?
clerics in the back the whole time, but they have a +10 to will save. They
Ah,
are the most useful, though. So 2 of these boys actually walk a little too closely to the aboleth's reach. The aboleths are gonna get, well, one of the aboleths is gonna get a attack of opportunity in here on one of these guys. And it is a charge, so his AC is lowered. It's 100% gonna hit, right? What's his AC? 20, but he's charging. Got him. So he's gonna take 6 plus 5. That's not that bad. And then I think he has to make a fort save. He does. He's not got a very good one. Fuck. Fuck. Okay. Okay, at least he's got a while. But then they're gonna try to attack kill switch. Where's the... What would be the best? This'll work.
Moon beasts have compression, and that's hilarious to me.
Quit looking up the stats.
Yeah.
Monsters, you weirdo.
Hey,
That's where all his knowledge
Retail
check goes
knowledge.
into.
Alright, so you're...
So they really are just like rubbery forms.
3, 4.
yeah, they
attacks
can move
to
into
kill
a
switch.
space 1/8 its size.
Oh my god, it's amazing.
Kill switch, what's your AC?
You're looking for a 19.
26 plus 2 for these guys. Oh shit. Okay, I'll say that the first one doesn't crit. And then one, and that one misses. So I need 20 plus this last guy can't charge. He hits. Okay. That'll be 6 plus 2. 1, 2, 3 times. So you take,
17.
yeah, that's what I thought. It was 17. As they start stabbing at you.
Oof.
Yeah. Leland, you're up next. I need... I believe it's a fort save. It is a fort save. No. It's a will save. Damn. Yeah, will save me. Is that a 9?
A 9.
9.
Oh, God. Take 26 cold damage. And you are suffocating.
That's a will save and not a fort save.
Yeah, because he has to will himself out of space.
Yeah.
Guess I'm re-rolling my character.
Hero point.
A hero point's not gonna get me in that 20.
It could just get you out.
Potentially.
No. Not unless I roll better than a 5.
Not true.
Maybe if you just fucking kill him faster.
Yeah, just kill him faster. Aubrey, just kill him faster.
Hey, he has so many hero points.
No, I mean, it's your turn.
Oh, it's my turn?
You gotta focus Blippy, dude.
Fair, fair.
You weren't told to
I'm
kill
gonna
the
go
drow.
ahead and attempt the identify.
Wait. No, hold on. The turn order got fucked up somehow. Hold on. Where were we? Beep, 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 beep. Beep, beep, beep. Leland. Oh, and then it's Moon Beasts. Right. I guess Moon Beasts are about to fucking get in there, actually. So I don't have much else to do now. Fuck, they can get in there.
Are they gonna trample?
Compression.
Jesus Christ.
Let me squeeze on right behind you.
He's gonna walk right up to this fucking guy. He doesn't have to get that close. Oh, there's no reason to roll this. No, first guy's... Was he rolled already? No, he wasn't.
Roll the damage. I want to see it.
This guy, yes, he was. He got hit by the
Aboleth.
by the tentacle.
Oh, that's right. He's fucked up. He's just dead.
Squash.
He is...
And I'm pretty sure they are all she's.
Yeah, they are she's. Damn, you should have moved up a little bit better. This other one... Oh, they have a speed of 50. Jesus Christ. Just unnaturally squeezes by you, kill switch. Takes an attack of opportunity from old boy here.
Wait, are they getting their +5s?
No, they weren't. But now they are.
We're the
Which
monsters
means they're
now.
rolling at a +20 to hit.
They can't
They're like
miss.
literally.
He can't miss. He just grabs this guy. He actually has natural attacks. Oh my god.
My brain is horrified.
Plus, it's pretty bad. It's real bad. Plus 9 plus 5. 18. Obliterated. These guys don't even get to experience the truly horrific shit. And then it's Blippy. Jesus Christ, this guy has a bunch of shit he can do.
Stop sounding surprised. You made him.
I know, but fuck.
Just use your hero points.
I'm glad I only spent one of this space. Oh, I know what he does. He's gonna 5-foot step away that horse shit. And then he's gonna dispel magic Zeta's orb.
That's a spell.
Oh, that's a spell.
It is a spell.
Oh, is that a spell? I'm sorry, Blippy, but the rules are rules, and you have to die.
There I go magicking again.
Does a
Oof.
35 hit his touch AC?
Ooh.
Oh, it does, yeah.
Yes, Radis. Now you see.
Yeah, I
It's
do.
what the crap one.
Is the wall of force soundproof?
Take 12 points of damage.
Probably not.
D20 plus 9?
Oh, I'm sorry. That was an accident.
Damage is gonna go up.
You're still a very bad amount of damage.
11 points of damage. Oh wait, I'm sorry. Add 5.
Right.
Yeah,
So 16 points of damage.
16 points of damage.
Let's see the concentration check.
Alright.
Are you adding the +2 that I'm giving you?
Okay, plus 18. So that's just 18 damage. As Radis fires the shot into Blippy, he looks him dead in the eye and just says, "I fucking hate wizards."
I was never your friend.
He makes a concentration check.
10 plus damage dealt plus spell level,
Yeah, it's a 3rd level spell.
which puts it at exactly 32.
Then he has to make a caster level check to take away the spell that Zeta has in place, which I believe is 11 plus. Is it spells caster level? Dispel magic, such a weird one.
11 plus the spell's caster level.
Yeah, what's your caster level, Zeta?
My caster level is 9.
So he's looking for a 20.
Yeah.
We did it. Your orb's gone. He also then. What's that put him at?
What did he cast?
Dispel magic.
Okay. So while a wall cannot move and is not easily destroyed, a wall of force is also immune to
dispel
dispel
magic?
magic. Yes.
Then I guess I'll just use Wall of Force to do it. It's a 4th level spell.
Well, he still used it, right? It just
He-
bounced
he-
off aim like
His
you-
spell failed.
Well, no, he could just use Emergency Wall of Force.
As an immediate action.
No, as the dispel check. I didn't know that that spell worked that way. He does. He's not gonna use dispel magic against a spell that he knows. I just didn't read that part of the spell.
DM.
It's a really good
All right,
spell.
no, that's fair. So what is he gonna do instead?
He's gonna use. No, he's still gonna dispel it, but he's just gonna use the actual spell to dispel it. Which is a 4th level spell, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's better to do it that way because it burns his 4th level spell rather than his 3rd level spell. But it's still.
Yeah.
And he has less of them. And he has some good 4th level
It's-
spells too.
It's still a win.
It is still better. And then he's
Wait,
going
that-
to...
Would mean the DC for his concentration check went up by 1.
Why?
Because it's based on the spell level cast,
Cast, you're right.
which
Ooh.
means
Doesn't
he
he?
had a
He
DC
wastes his 4th
33.
level spell and he doesn't make it.
Thank you, Leland.
Concentration check. What happens?
Oh, yes, you're right.
Time for him to put himself in space.
Oh my gosh, this is getting. I don't even care that this turn is like 5 minutes long.
Hoisted by your own petard.
Hold on, I gotta find my list. I don't even remember where I put it.
We're
Combat
truly
with the
in
spellcaster, and you
area-
didn't prepare
area
the
gas.
list.
Yeah, I like when I created this combat, I knew what this was gonna be, but I forgot since
Us
then.
dying
Yeah, we were obviously narratively driven here.
to die. Liz is like,
Oh.
I want Starfinder.
I don't think Blippi stands a chance, to be honest.
No, Blippi's going.
I don't think he can take 2 Alboleths, 2 Moon Beasts,
I think we're on
and
the
a
right
bunch of
side
other
here.
shit
Yeah,
at
I
the
mean,
same
we're just-
time.
Tell that to Leland.
We're
Leland
free.
understands.
We're freeing creatures that are
Wait,
themselves lawful.
why are
and
you
being
shouting
wronged.
down the hallway?
That's what you hear from space.
Reggie, stop talking shit from space, Leland.
What?
This is a big
In
ass
space, no one can hear you
I
talk shit.
feel like I've seen this before.
thing. 601. Let's see what
Leland's well
remember
accustomed to
maybe
floating
those.
around in the void.
Jesus. Do you mean to roll a 601?
I absolutely did. Cast.
That's the spell fail list.
Okay, Zeta, you take 10 lightning damage, and so does Blippi.
Yeah! Can I make a save against it?
No.
You get immunity to that, though, don't you?
I have electric resist 5.
There you go.
Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
so fuck you. I finally got to use it. I never thought I would ever use it.
It's just a little jolt.
So
Just this one time.
he's gonna cast a quickened glitter dust on just past Radis. So I need Radis, Obri, and a few of these mooks and Kill Switch to make a.
Wait, I'm sorry. Did you say he's gonna cast glitter dust?
He's gonna cast
Yeah.
a quickened glitter dust. Yes.
I'm gonna burn a grit point.
I think it takes your immediate action, doesn't it?
Wait.
Yeah.
You don't really have one immediate action, do you?
Your immediate action is your swift action from your next turn.
Oof.
So I think you only have one, unless it says attack of opportunity.
No, his is an immediate action. I looked this up in case I ever needed to fight Radis. He can
So-
only stop one spell per turn.
So
It's
I need
important.
Will saves.
Oh, I'm bad at these. Oh wait, +5.
I also looked up emergency force sphere and what spells operate outside of it in case I do ever need to fight Radis.
Wait, so we get a +5 from the banner and a +2?
You don't get a +5 to saves.
Oh, do we get a
Is-
+2 from Portel?
I give a +2 to save.
Okay, 16 total for me,
Kill
which
me.
I am assuming is not going to nearly make.
No.
Oh,
Did I make it? Please tell me I
Yeah, you
did.
made it.
Oh, thank God.
Obri's
Me
blind.
being
though.
blind is not something I want.
What are these guys at? Oh no. Yeah, no, I don't even. I'm not gonna roll this. All the mooks nearby Obri and Kill Switch are blind. Kill Switch save.
What kind of save was it?
Will save.
You got this.
Guess I will.
Aha. You don't need your eyes to sing.
Yeah, you're fine. Everybody's covered in glitter then. So Obri's blind. The 3 mooks below him and the 2 mooks by Kill Switch. Alright. These boys are kind of stuck behind everything and can't do too much. But he's gonna try to dominate one of the only remaining cleric that's currently not having a hot time back there. Oh, she doesn't make it off of that. Alright, so now all the clerics are switched over. And, Zeta.
alright. I'm going to immediately change my aura the aura now imposes a -2 on all of those rolls.
All attack rolls.
So it's a -2 on all enemies for their ability checks, their attack rolls, their caster level checks, their saves, and their skill checks.
Good idea.
Mm. And
I think Leland might die in this combat, guys.
No.
I still hadn't fully recovered from getting stabbed.
how far away is Leland?
No, Leland, you should have been fully recovered.
Okay, then I must have just forgotten to heal.
Yeah.
That's not as bad then.
Yeah, it's not as bad. You're still in space.
At least I'm above 26 hit points.
Yeah. Let's do that. What you got, Zeta? Is that it? Changing over aura?
Changing over aura, and I'm going to ready an action for when he attempts to dispel the sphere again.
Okay.
Did Aubrey just dump on Leland?
About how
What?
far away is Leland?
He's in space.
Right.
I don't know what
But,
part
like-
of this you're not understanding. I'm not.
I don't. I feel like it. Like how far away exactly?
Space.
I know.
Literally in orbit.
Yeah.
I get that.
He's
How far into orbit? Like, just above the stratosphere or Jupiter?
Orbit is 200 miles away. If it's
not
the same size, roughly.
Yeah,
as
we're not
Earth.
talking about the same cosmology.
Okay. So
Like, if our
As
universe
part of
is a
my-
box, then I'm outside the box looking in.
right, I can teleport 900 miles. Is my point.
No.
Different plane.
Yeah. He's between
Oh.
planes, essentially.
Oh, okay.
He's in the
Big
dark
difference.
atmosphere.
Cannot teleport plane. All right. Well, there we go. I thought he was actually in space, and I was going to try to teleport.
Yeah, but there's not
To,
space in hell.
Yeah, that would make sense.
You just got. It's just another like 20 miles to the surface.
All right. Yeah. In that case, yeah, I switch my aura and
You
I
also
ready
don't
an
know he's
action.
in space.
It's true. I don't know he's in space.
Only Leland knows he's in space. He probably doesn't even know he's in space.
Leland doesn't know anything.
Yeah.
Not the worst thing that to him this week.
You're not wrong. He's been through worse.
This is a bad week.
Hey, hang on. I'm going to
Zeta told Leland how to pet the cat, and then
So
he was
we're-
in space.
we're in an extra dimensional space right now.
Not that you're aware of.
Okay. I'm going to cast Rope Trick
Okay.
inside of my sphere.
Okay.
And I'm going to climb into.
Alright, now here's a question. If you... Oh no. What kind of... Hold on, I need to find out something, because you've just completely thrown an important question into my lap.
actually trying to kill all of us.
Does that turn your
Okay, no, it's
Force-
transmutation. Okay, you're okay.
Tactical nuke.
So, rope trick.
turn your
the
force sphere
rope?
into a shape charge?
So now you're gonna what? Climb up into the thing.
Yes.
All right. So now you're in a pocket. dimension. You're just like, I'm out. Not dealing with this.
Not with 3 fucking battle trained drow maidens just ready to like fuck me up down there. I think I'm good. I think I know how this trick works. I've seen this before.
Now
I'm going to
your
open my
bag.
invisible window and I'm going to observe combat from my extra dimensional space.
Okay. Kill switch.
Wowie wowa.
Wowie wow.
You might want to back up.
This got real bad real quick.
So long as I
Wowie
still have the banner
wow.
effect for when I kill Blippy.
Yeah.
So
It's gonna get worse. I promise.
yeah, these big boys aren't really attacking me, are they?
No. They're,
No, they're friends.
Yeah.
They're
We're all
friends,
bad guys.
friend. We're all friends,
Uh,
except Blippy.
Just
God
run.
damn it, Francis! You're mind controlled.
You're withdrawing?
You're mind
Yeah.
controlled,
Yeah, you gotta
Francis.
stay close enough to help kill Blippy.
They just said we were getting out of here.
No, they said you're
No,
We
gonna
have
they
to
said
help
we were
them get
killing
out.
Blippy.
Everyone is on the same page. Blippy dies.
Yeah.
I am helping them get out of here by me leaving.
Yeah, but they want to kill Blippy.
If you stay there, you can keep up the song.
All right, I'll 5-step, and it's a shame because my goal was to run away.
And what, you're gonna keep song?
Yeah, that's kind of their goal. That's why we're here.
I
And we
feel
get
like
the cat.
now's a really bad time to dolphin.
Don't forget about the.
Probably, yeah. Probably a really bad time to dolphin.
It's probably a terrible time to dolphin. You know what?
Power cord?
Haste.
Oh, you taste it.
It's
Haste
gonna
the
have to be,
beast.
yeah, which can be, no two of which can be more than 30 feet apart, so I can get all these boys right here. Obree's too far away. 30 foot. So I can get all these monster boys right here. So yeah, this whole grouping right here gets haste and maintains song.
We are the monster army. We do the monster mash. Please play Monster Mash.
Don't. I play what the
versus-
aboleths want. Damn it. Do the aboleths want me to play Monster Mash?
No, the Aboleths wants you to play Flying Purple People Eater.
Did they want that, or do the Mune men want that?
The Mune Men do.
What's that one really weird music genre that's just like one really long drawn out note?
A theremin?
It is what a theremin does, yeah.
Yeah?
Wee. I used to have a theremin.
Really?
Yeah.
That's a shame. I'd like to have played it.
So,
They're pretty cheap.
what are you doing?
I kind of want another one.
They're probably
Ah.
cheap because they're terrible.
No,
Yeah.
they're amazing.
Oh, that's it for me. That's all I can do.
So who all is hasted?
All these
The
monster
monsters.
boys and me.
Okay.
All my monsters and me.
Everything
Yeah,
over
This is gonna get gross.
All us right here. And then I 5-stepped and maintained, so that's all I can do.
Alright. The cleric boys in the back are all gonna channel each other. 'Cause they fucked each other up. Rats.
Bye, Blippy. Take a 5-foot step back. I already used my swift action for this round, huh?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm just gonna shoot Blippy. Am I still in range for a song?
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, I should have used Transmute Urine on Blippy.
Yeah, I guess you should have.
Ah, the infection.
Roll that attack.
Working on it.
Give him a blasting. Show him how to do the mash.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, God, even with deadly aim. So I have a plus 17. Deadly aim is -4?
Should be -3 right now.
Yeah, okay, so it's 14 plus 5, 19. You can have this, Blippi. Does 21 hit his touch?
Yes.
Does the song add damage or just a hit?
It's damage too. So 26. No, that's right. Oof. Alright, Aubrey.
All right. Gonna move action to gain blind fight,
We are back.
and I'm going to attack the drow right there, going above me.
Gotcha. Let's see the attack. And the one in front of you is not. The one you're attacking isn't blind. The one's below you were.
All right, I'll go for one of the. Well, I don't know it's blind, so I can't really.
Who's blind?
Yeah, I'll just go for the north one. I don't want to outgame knowledge it.
Yeah, get him. You can probably still get him.
I believe it's. Oh yeah, I got him.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, you got him. Let's see the damage, and then the grapple, and then the damage. Let's be real here.
I'm back.
Alright, that's the damage, and then the grapple check. Yeah.
And I am going to swift action to identify this drow.
Well, I still need your damage from the grapple, because you get a constrict, don't you?
No, I don't get the
That's
constrict.
when
That-
maintaining.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay.
Drow is.
He's still up.
What is the knowledge for drow?
It's gonna be dungeoneering, I believe.
Got him.
Yeah, you got him.
Cool.
Guess whose turn it is? All these fucking drow. These three, ready in action. And then all the ones near Aubrey are about to go ham. But first, we'll deal with the ones that are about to stab Francis.
Please no.
They are blind, so they're gonna have a 50% mischance, and they can't 5-foot step, I'm pretty sure. So they're both gonna make. They're dead. Never mind. They're dead.
Yeah, if they're moving in range of these,
Yeah, these
These
big
boys.
are not accepting this as an outcome. But Aubrey's about to get it a bunch of times, many times over.
Maybe. Sometimes you get it, sometimes you don't get it. You know, we'll see how we get it.
10 for flanking.
That one gets it.
Both those, I'm assuming.
Let me see. I have 18
Crab
Plus
can
one
give up
from-
to +2.
+1 from Artful Dodge. Plus, yeah, that nope, still doesn't. That just meets.
Okay, so 6 plus 2, and then again, so that's 11. And now I gotta see about the blind boys, basically. It's gonna go high. Nope. High. Nope. Not even gonna have to roll it. And then the guy who's grappled is -2 because he is. Plus 2 is a flanking, and then it's -2 because of grappled, right? And then grappled also reduces dex by 4, I think. So another -2. You have to roll that, though. Actually roll that amount.
It's a healthy amount, though.
19. Still.
I'll bring the crab out.
Let's see the attack. He just has to meet a 10, doesn't he?
Got him.
Got him.
Oh,
Crab
the crab is
snips-
erratic.
Snips gets in there and Snips deflects this blow with his claw, but like the claw is a tentacle for the deflection, and then it goes back
Very
to being a claw.
I laugh into the air madly.
Ha 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 ha.
How much damage did I take total?
11.
11?
Yeah.
Cool.
Leland, I need a will save. No.
Oof.
Take 18 more cold damage.
Oof. Hang in there, Leland.
Hang in there. Hang in the air.
I can. I can hold on probably 2 more turns.
You're accustomed to floating through space.
Big boy.
This is just another case of wizards being assholes.
It's very true.
I mean, the
For
gray
some reason-
room.
Wizards are always assholes to Leland.
So these big boys slide in past kill switch. This one's only going to attack once, so this guy's dead. This guy gets to attack twice, so these two are dead. Like the bonus from kill switch is just over the top. I'll roll real fast, 3d20, and see if one of them was a 1. They weren't.
It's insane, right?
Yeah. Kill switch casts Moonbeast. Blippy.
It's like dolphins, but better.
Yeah. Oh god. So Blippy's casting a spell. I'll say it louder for the people.
Lippy's casting a spell.
Where's our 3 a.m. cowboy?
I'll go check on the cowboy.
Yeah, go check the sausage room.
Is it cowboy time?
Blippy's casting
Cowboy
a spell.
Definitely
Sorry, I was
cowboy
muted.
time.
My fault. Does a 30 hit his touch AC?
It sure does.
I thought so.
There's no fucking way. We nat 20'd it.
Wow.
Burn a
What
hero
the
point,
fuck?
make him re-roll.
I'm tempted.
He burns a hero point reroll.
No, I wouldn't.
You know what?
That's too much.
You know what? How many hero points do I have? 2? I don't know, guys. Should I do it?
It's up to you.
Do it, you won't.
Your hero points.
What do you guys think?
I mean, you could probably tell it's a quicken spell.
Fuck
of
his
some
spells.
Sort.
It's a what?
It's a quicken spell of some sort.
It's a big deal.
Is that dangerous?
It's
Yes.
usually-
Yeah.
I'll burn a
Good deal.
hero point. Reroll it.
No, he does not make it. All right.
To the tables.
To the table. How many is it? It's this many.
601.
Blippi explodes.
542.
He becomes a
Turns himself
magic
into-
jar for
Oh,
Donovan.
No.
Does he transmute himself into a house plant?
Hi. Oh no.
You done did it.
It's a 900-foot radius anti-magic zone spawns in the middle of nowhere.
Blippi's sweat
It's.
becomes a water elemental,
Oh my god. What the fuck?
and it's hostile.
to Blippi, too.
To who?
Everything.
Every...
I'm mad.
Oh my god, a chair!
So at that point, Blippi's gonna take a 5-foot step. Oh god, what are his options?
How's he looking, by the way?
He's not looking great.
So he's gonna take a 5-foot step closer to the moon beasts.
Just surrender,
Yeah.
Blippy. Maybe the abelisks will go easy on you.
Good point.
Hey, what's Ebony doing?
Can't reach.
Hey, Ebony, want to join our side again?
Yeah, Ebony fucking bails on this guy.
He will get his money anyway.
And then he's going to call out that he really was trying to save you, and he pulls out a tuning fork
Oh no.
and he fucking plane shifts out with him and his 2 boys,
2 girls.
2 girls.
Wait, I'm sorry, he just... Oh, he used a magic item.
No, just cast plane shift.
Oh, did he really?
Yeah.
Isn't that in range of Aubrey for an
Yeah, do I
attack of
go with him?
opportunity?
Does Ober have reach?
Yeah, I did.
Yes.
Oh, then yeah, it was. It's through those guys, so he's gonna have
And
some cover.
wasn't he grappling, or was he grappling one of the drow?
He's grappling this drow boy. You have to let go of the drow and then reach past him.
Yeah, that's
If I burn all my grip points, can I take another shot at him?
You have 1 grid point.
No, I
Oh,
have,
grid point. Sorry.
I have 5.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and let me try to make this attack first. Also using blind fight still, so I
What
roll twice.
what kind of action would I need to dismiss my emergency force sphere?
It's a standard, I think, for any dismissal if it's dismissible. Why'd you roll twice?
blind fight?
Oh, you still have to roll twice for that?
I don't
Think
think,
so.
so.
I thought blind fight negated the mischance.
Okay, yeah, that's true. My bad. That's the first one. I'm cool with that.
I gotta go look it up.
Yeah, every time you miss because of concealment, you can re-roll your mischance.
Oh, every time. Okay, so it
Not
doesn't
the-
ignore it. It just gives you a better chance. So high or low?
One low.
All right. So
Got
you
him.
got the chance to hit him there. That'll hit, but I'm gonna spend a hero point and make you re-roll the attack. You already did, and it still hit. So
Ah! Beautiful.
2 damage to see if you can stop the spell from going off. You didn't study him.
Sure didn't.
But he is in range of song buff.
Grapple attempt.
I think you got him.
So, plus grappling, which means
He's gonna drag here.
increase the
Damage is
DC
the
by
thing that's
Grappler's
gonna
CMB.
Do the thing.
And he gets dragged in range of the water elemental. So I'm pretty sure we're getting an attack of opportunity out of that.
Forced movement doesn't provoke.
Yeah, I believe that's true.
That's so dumb.
That's 18 plus 10 plus spell level plus Grappler's CMB because he was grappled
No.
while casting.
It's gonna be the damage.
Oh.
And you're
Could have done
well
worse
casting, like,
damage.
It's probably still not gonna make it, but because it's damage dealt plus spell level, and plane shift is a 7th level spell, right?
Yeah.
Which puts it at DC 35.
Are you guys ready to be slaves for Dream Eaters?
It's not that bad so far.
Made it.
It's
Um,
pretty alright.
So if I
Winston's
give you all my
really
grit
nice.
points, can I take another shot?
Nah, reroll it. Hero point.
Ho 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 ho! Fuck Blippy.
Didn't make it.
Got him.
So that means we have to roll on the table again.
Buddy.
He
You still there?
leaves an acid elemental.
He turns into a houseplant.
He casts an aura of stone to flesh.
That's bad. That's not a good one. That one was just
His
dumb.
blood turns to ice.
Great. Okay. He gains a third eye that sheds light.
Okay.
So is it water elemental's turn now?
He's gonna be dragged to that open space next to me and the elemental.
So it's Water Elemental's turn. And he...
Blippy, right here. He needs to be there.
You also remove Flippy from the turn order.
Yeah, because he disappeared for a while. Gotcha. So... Blippy's gonna spend a hero point to act out a turn now. And he's gonna try to cast a spell. But he's
Oh, is he
grappled
really?
now. Well, you still used your immediate action already, but he still has to do this while grappled. And what's
Yes, but this is an attack of opportunity.
Yeah, now it's... Well, do you threaten in melee?
I'm pretty sure I do.
Why?
Snapshot.
You have snapshots?
Oh.
I have
He does.
snapshots.
Then yeah.
Yeah, Thomas was taking no chances.
I wanted to kill every spellcaster.
Yeah, let's
All
see
right,
it.
20. We know that 21 hits touch.
Yeah, 21 hits touch.
Fuck
I'm
off,
sorry,
Flippy.
Yeah,
But you became
damage.
the target of Radis's wrath. He's finally had a chance to unleash his kid upon you.
Aubrey, while you're at it, choke him.
Right, so I'm gonna do so much to him.
Just two people beating up on this guy.
Yeah, there's no way he's gonna make this caster level check.
Aubrey, do the damage. You get the attack of opportunity.
Wait, is it semantic?
Somatic?
Semantic, right?
Yeah, there's some...
You heard the gunshot. That's enough.
Can't perform somatic spells while grappled.
Oh yeah, he would have to make it a still spell.
Can't make it a still spell. What was the other spell he would do then? Does this one have it?
Does he have any vocal component only spells?
Preferably like peace bond, something along those lines.
If he has a wand, he can cast that.
You have to withdraw it and stuff.
Yeah.
And finding the wand would be just as bad as casting.
Yeah, he'll do a spell-like ability instead then, but it's still provoked, so... Got him. But being that the case... How wide is it? Wide as fuck, I'm pretty sure. It's based on caster level, isn't it? Oh yeah.
What's that?
Oh shit. It's 20 feet long. Or 5 feet for 2 levels. Yeah, long one. Big old wall of light pops up between you fucks, and
Wait, hold on.
Back on that.
He still gets an attack of opportunity. Aubrey still
Go
gets an
ahead,
attack of
pop it.
opportunity.
And spell-like
He's grappled.
abilities also still require concentration checks.
Do they?
And
Yes.
he's also grappled, so Aubrey just gets the damage.
From let's see where page
That hit?
183 or sorry 186 of the core rules. Spell-like abilities. Using a spell-like ability works like casting a spell in that it requires concentration and provokes attacks of opportunity.
Oh, okay.
Fucking rip Blippy.
That just means I get to roll on the table. again.
Rippy.
So 25 hit him.
Oh, of course.
You're already grappling, so I'm pretty sure you could just do damage.
Sure.
5, 26. Oh, no.
Oh yes.
I mean, it doesn't matter, but he now has a predator jaw.
He will die.
Oh,
He will be the creatures he's always sought.
this is where Blippy becomes a lust.
This
Well,
is really
look at that.
unfortunate for him.
Looks like Blippy should be the one put in the cage now, don't you think?
Really unfortunate for him.
We could put this part of him in one cage and this part of
Does-
him in another cage.
Does he know how to talk with that mouth?
Yeah, he can talk just fine.
Okay.
Must be frustrating, Blippy. Not being able to do anything you thought would save you.
Pretty sure it's
Did
now
the
that-
water elemental bop him?
He's about to.
Yeah, water elemental's gonna bop him. It's not a very big water elemental, so.
It's still gonna bop.
Water gun.
Uh,
So is Blippy begging for mercy yet?
oh, he's been trying to plead with you guys for a while.
So
I mean, you're dominated,
Did-
so pleading.
did
is
the
not-
domination, like, did the link break when I left the plane?
No.
No?
No.
So I'm suffocating and thinking, gotta kill Blippy.
Yeah, basically. So, my boys in the back can't do much, but they kind of crawl up. And, Zeke, it's your turn.
All right. And we're going to cast teleport.
Teleports behind him. Nothing personnel, kid.
You teleport.
Teleport here.
Oh, that's right. You dimension doored earlier. This would have been way different if I'd have remembered this. Zeta's gone, but whatever.
All right.
We'll figure out some kind of explanation for it later. But yeah, Zeta's just gone now.
Okay.
Kill switch.
Freak accident, the first one didn't work as planned.
Yeah, basically.
Huh. Well, hell now.
Actually, you know what? Let me save you the trouble. You can't teleport. But you cast the spell, but nothing should have happened the first time. But meh. Teleporting is illegal. No one
Right,
explained
but I'm
to
in
me.
it. I'm inside of an extra dimensional space.
Okay.
So would I teleport back into hell, back to the DMV?
Yes.
Okay. Janet.
And you just in the DMV, you pop out of one of the portals in the hallway, looking very confused.
Janet.
Now you're just calling out for Janet in the hallway.
Janet. Damn it, Janet.
You don't have the proper paperwork.
I don't.
All right, Francis, what you doing?
Yeah, Francis. Just
Yeah.
Thundercloud.
Not really thundercloud, but I will totally
can't believe I'm
call down a lightning.
All right, so you call lightning on Blippi.
Yeah. He gets a reflex for Hafe.
I mean, it doesn't matter. There's so many turns before Blippi pops up, and he's so dead.
And he's very grappled. dead.
Incredibly dead. Like, we can drop combat. Like, he gets mangled in a very
He was-
terrible way.
I was gonna have sneak attack on the next one.
Because he was gonna get the clerics, and then Rodus was gonna give him a good old Soviet execution.
Yeah, we just want to save a few of these big titty goth GFs over here.
Just a couple.
Yeah. Just one. Aw.
Maybe the clerics.
Oh yeah, the clerics are mind controlled. They're dominated as fuck.
Alright.
So what you're saying is that
Uh,
we didn't get blipped, but Blippy got blipped.
Blippi got
Or we will
so hard.
Yeah,
or we will
blip
bow
clap.
down to the aboleths now and ask for their forgiveness for not doing that,
Doing what?
for not killing Blippi sooner, quicker.
Alright. I have to figure out what's happening in Leland. Because we need to figure out if spell-like abilities end when the caster dies. Because only Blippi could have brought him back. He might be a dumbsicle.
We got this.
Wait, didn't Leland gain a level? And thus get a hero point?
I mean, he got a hero point from his story arc anyway.
And that was the end of Leland's
He's
story.
gotta have 2 hero points by now, right?
You should.
That is-
I had to use hero point when I got stabbed.
That's right. You're right. So you
I'll,
have, what, 1?
I have one.
I'll pull in one to
Well-
find Leland, if possible.
Let me think here. Spell-like abilities. Spell-like caster died. Spells end when you die. Last until dispelled or destroyed. Nothing in there about caster dying.
It's going to be a sad verse in the Ballad of Puddlesucker.
I say destroy.
Death rarely ends any ongoing effects.
You're supposed to take a full round action every turn to make another will save to get out of it.
Wouldn't the DC just be 0 now? That there's nothing to do it again?
Tell me if I get close enough that a hero point would get me out.
Okay. Let me think here. That is 7 plus 4 is 11. You're looking for a 21?
So
So a 17 or higher, I think?
right.
Which means you have to naturally roll a 13. It's not impossible. Can anyone think of a better way to do this?
Ask the aboleth.
The gamble.
I'm at the DMV.
Right, yes, you're very much at the DMV.
Aboleth, can you return our friend from wherever this horrid person sent Winthrop?
Look and see if they can do anything like that.
Or I'll pray to my
And this is how the journey to return dawn turned into the story of returning Dawn and Leland.
Is Leland not my patron?
Let me think here. Oh man. How many do they have? 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 One. Fuck. And it's self only. That ain't gonna work. Alright, Aubrey. High or low?
Low.
Low? Alright.
Low.
What? How many levels of witch do you have?
4. With
With what?
my caster level counts as higher, but it's not an actual witch level.
How much higher?
+1.
I'll give it to him. That's super low.
Give it to you. Okay. Gotcha. So, y'all see, Snips. That fucking water is dead too. There's no way it survived any of that. You'll see Snips approach where Leland once was. Oh wait. You did make a will save. You do take 20 more cold damage, Leland. But you see Snip's claw turn into a tentacle, and it reaches into the space where Leland was. And Leland, while floating in space, you see a tentacle come out of the darkness and rip you into reality.
Ayo.
Leland's probably just gonna collapse and gasp for breath.
Where were you at, Leland? What happened?
Yeah, I want to hear Leland's explanation of him being in space. It's part of the reason.
Hey Leland, we killed Blippi. Yeah, no, you're not gonna get any reaction out of. He's more shocked than any of you.
He's from the middle space looking up.
Middle space is a terrible place.
He'll be alright. My lords, please do as you.
So, the two moon beasts go over to these clerics and devour them.
Does one get 2, or do they split the third one?
They split the third one.
Okay. Horizontally.
Yeah. Vertically. It's pretty bad.
Oh, we're not opposed to it at the moment.
I don't remember who all was dominated by who anymore.
I assume it's just a collective.
Not quite. The moon beast and the aboleth don't necessarily get along. Now the real fight starts. No.
Kaiju battle.
You guys
Kaiju battle.
Because some of you are dominated by it, some of them.
This is how the game really ends.
Probably important to interject. I'm dominated by the aboleth to still kill Blippi. I don't know that Blippi's dead.
And you're just at the
KFC's.
And I'm at the DM.
KFC's dominated by the jovial.
Yeah, that's right. I think
Just arguing with the DMV clerk.
Yeah,
I need to
That
get back in there.
Go kill Blippy.
a different Janet. You gotta let me in. Please, ma'am, take a number.
I'm
Yeah,
with
dude,
the
yeah,
party
mom
of
break.
Kill Switch Francis Carlos.
The two moon beasts kind of invade over his mind, and show a series of disturbing images.
Very cool, moon beasts.
Yeah, that's basically the actual reaction to it.
Thanks, Moonbeast. Very cool.
Very cool.
So, your crab is, it's been a good day as far as Snips is concerned.
I'm happy he's happy.
And through the series, you can tell these moonbeasts share some sort of kinship with your crab. The aboleth, more loosely.
I don't judge. I'll let him associate with who he wants to associate with.
Yeah, but the idea here is that the
Moonbeasts are like cousins. The Aboleth are like third cousins.
the aboleth acknowledge the crab, but beyond that,
Well, he's just a crab to Obrey anyway.
but the moonbeast, you guys are closer than you were aware. The
Okay.
moonbeasts, after sharing this horrifying glimpse into the nightmare realm beyond, plane shift themselves out. And
Bye.
Into the DMV.
Over the next time you rest, you're gaining the casting ability of 1 extra witch level.
Nice.
So, for all intents and purposes, it's like gaining a level, except you don't get any skill points or HP or.
You get 1 higher caster level.
Yeah,
Wait, does it just affect spells or like familiar as well?
yeah, spells, familiar,
Oh,
normal stuff that witches get other than
So
skills and HP and bab.
very
You don't
nice.
get any bab either.
Very nice.
Or saves, for that matter.
So nothing out of the table,
Just
just
casting.
the casting and special effect.
Anything that has to do with the casting aspects of it.
I'm very appreciative of that.
The aboleth do not have a clear way out of this place. So they
Zeta
just,
just-
What?
they just walk out.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, they're not the weirdest things, maybe, out there.
Raz is gonna approach the cage where the dormer cat is and see if he can find a way to break it open. Any locks?
Yeah, there's a door with a lock on it.
I'm gonna shoot it
Alright.
repeatedly.
Just keep shooting it.
Yeah. How many you need me to roll?
I don't know. Just fucking shoot it a bunch of times. It's gone. It's a lock. It's not gonna fuck
Yeah, it's.
back.
I shoot the lock. It's gone.
Yeah.
Open up the cage. Slowly
Scared
approach.
by loud noise.
Slowly approach. She's used to this. The gun might have been the most normal thing she's seen the entire time.
We're just gonna rifle through Blippy's
There was-
Leland's gonna ask the bartender for a drink.
Excuse me.
She's gonna.
You mind if
pour
I
you a
take off
drink.
that muzzle?
There's a muffled.
He kind of approaches slowly and puts his hands out
Dead. No.
and removes the muzzle. You good there?
She says, relatively speaking, I suppose. Are you good there?
I think so.
I'm not really sure if I'm okay with what just happened. In hindsight.
No, we're still dominated. We are totally okay with what just happened.
Are we? Okay, no, yeah, we're good. We're peachy. 10.
Well, it was a hell of an experience, but at the end of the day, we all came out of it alive. And we saved several sentient creatures in the process. I'll chalk that up to a win. Good news, Francis, I'm not gonna kill you yet.
The blood
Should we take his
floors.
money?
Oh, yeah. Loot the
Did
shit out of this fucker.
you see that fancy tuning fork? See, I think you're gonna like that fancy. No, wait, never mind.
I mean, I would. I actually,
oh.
I was going to teleport over here and then cast Pilfering Hand, steal the tuning fork.
So what's your name, little girl?
She says, "Girl."
I think she's the objective.
Objective? What are you talking about?
The pet that Francis was supposed to rescue from.
What is with people and keeping sentient creatures as pets?
Are you a pet?
Yeah, what's
Yes.
your plan to do with her, Rodus?
I just wanted to let her go.
Didn't want to keep her around, did you?
No.
As some sort of pet, huh?
What the hell are you talking about?
We've got one monster with us already.
She disdains
Where is
the idea of
Ebony?
being called a pet at all.
Where
I
is that?
apologize. That's how you.
Oh, Ebony's with Francis.
presented.
again. Or I guess she's with whoever's rifling through Libby's pockets.
Yeah, my beard's doing that while I'm facing Dima and everyone.
Okay.
Well, still, what's your name?
Anna.
Well, she introduced herself as Dima. I guess once she actually gets out of the cage, she makes a lot of offhanded comments about how you guys saved a few sentient creatures. She kind of gestures to the room of carnage.
Oh, they were
attacked us.
slavers. Who cares? Everyone just makes excuses at one time.
Slavers and groupies.
She says that the Aboleth and the Moon Beast were slavers.
Well, they were being slaved, so it kind
So it's all fair, right?
I'm
yeah,
sorry.
weights
out.
and balance.
I'm sorry, DM. I seem to be having a problem with causality right now.
You have to understand that they drove a very hard bargain.
He's right, you know. They made a very convincing argument for their part.
So there's this much gold on Lippy.
Congratulations, that's Radis money. And I'm getting a chunk of it.
I think we're all getting a little bit of it.
Oh no.
That's how much he had on his person.
Yeah,
I
if
have-
it weren't for my desire to not be killed by you, we wouldn't have gotten this.
There's also these.
Ah, be killed.
Very nice.
Thanks, Francis.
And a diamond.
Very cool.
Very cool.
So is there anyone we can get you back to or anything like that? Get you out of hell? Get us out of hell?
I just want $3.99, that's all.
Here's the rest of the stuff that's on his person.
Oof. Oof.
He's got a brooch.
Oh, I want that headband of charisma.
I could use some of that AC. Personally.
Headband of charisma +4.
Oh, no. Francis
Mighty
needs that.
Constitution. Cloak of Resistance +4.
Actually, can I have that ring of protection? I will give someone else my +1.
I could probably. I'll take your +1.
You can have my +2 headband if you want. If you give me the +4.
Oh no, I'm I don't need that. I just want the ring of protection.
Okay.
So, Ober, you
Wait,
can have
what
my
is
ring of
the-
protection +1.
What is the Brooch of Shielding?
Rose Prism is an insight bonus to AC.
Oof, that's really what I'm looking for. How much is it?
+1.
Not terrible.
I'll take that ion stone.
It's not cracked or anything.
Zeta's
But I'm also at the DMV.
she's also at the TV.
I'm gonna hold on to
Consider
the
her.
diamond dust.
Grab that tuning fork while you're at it.
And I'll grab the tuning fork too.
Dima's gonna tell Killswitch that well, no, she might not know.
I also wouldn't object to the belt of Constitution, but that's totally up to you guys.
I also
mean-
wouldn't object to not dying.
I do only have 62 HP.
I mean, I don't particularly need it.
Poor Leland.
Anyone want that cloak resistance +4? Because I got a +1. I'm willing to change
I
out
was
for.
rolling at +2 on will saves.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you take
I'm
that.
If
You
only
take
Totally
that.
okay with yeah.
If only Radis would have told him how much he hates wizards. If he was just
He would have
Why,
sent
what-
Radis to
he
space.
would have sent Radis to space.
And Radis might have actually made the will save.
Exactly.
No, I wouldn't have.
You had it better than a +2, didn't you?
Also, I'll gladly take that ring of protection if nobody wants it.
I took the ring of protection.
Yeah, he got
I
that
had
one.
a Cloak of Resistance +1 if anyone didn't have one yet.
I do not have one.
What is the Dusty Rose Prism Ion
Then
Stone?
you can take
Zeta
Plus
got that.
+1.
To AC.
Yeah. Thanks, Leland.
I'll hold on to the Ion Stone for you, Zeta.
Cool. That would boost me up to 14.
Oh boy. I'm at 24 now.
Brooch of Shielding? What's that do?
It absorbs magic missile.
Yeah.
101 points of magic missile.
It's pretty neat.
You know what else absorbs magic missile? Shooting someone in
Shield.
the face.
Or the Wand of Shield. This guy
I
was
am-
paranoid about magic
I'm gonna-
missiles.
That's
I'm
a
gonna grab
wizard
at
for
least
you.
one of those potions of bull strength if anyone wants to.
Yeah, I'll take
You're-
one.
You're the only person who uses strength and doesn't have a +4 already.
I have a +4 strength.
Enhancement?
Oh no, not at all. Never mind.
Do I manage to argue my way into getting a
No,
temporary
not-
driver's
not
license?
at all.
Okay.
All right, let's how about we head back and find Zeta?
Oh god, the sex dungeon.
It's just this room.
Sure it is. I'm gonna go rooting around in here.
Yeah, I figured you would.
I'm gonna check for traps.
Sure.
Why would the...
He was paranoid enough about wizards. He's paranoid enough to make traps.
Because fuck wizards, okay?
Wait,
They
do,
fuck them
uh,
people to space for no
Do
reason.
we know? Do we know that Zeta's at the DMV?
No,
No.
No.
no one would be able to put that together. That she literally teleported
You-
between planes.
You are not gonna find we're gonna
Plus,
have to meet back up.
This
at the clearance.
happened. This happened while Zeta was in the
South
rope trick,
trick, yeah.
so
Okay, I'm
none
gonna
of
open
us
up the,
know anything's wrong with it.
I'm gonna open this shit up.
Well, technically, I wouldn't have even done that, right?
Why wouldn't you?
Because I wouldn't have dimension doored in the first place.
Yeah, but I couldn't retcon the whole
That
start of
far back.
combat. If it was a turn or two, maybe.
Okay, that's fair.
That's something I should.
I didn't really
Your
do
dimension
much.
door doesn't work.
So headband of charisma.
So rifling through his stuff, here's the first thing you find in his wardrobe.
Ooh! Leyland!
Leland's gonna look good in that.
Radish just slides it out the door.
New you.
New look, new you.
Oh, wait, it's just hide.
There's also a large size masterwork double hack butt.
A what?
A large masterwork double hack butt.
What?
And it's got a engraving on it that says "Big Game Only."
Radis is making cries in the room that no one can really understand. Just.
Definitely gonna leave him alone in there.
Oh, I might give this to Leland.
There's
Daka
also
Daka.
a diamond worth 1,500.
I'll pocket that.
The rest of it's just
Mm.
fine clothing.
All right, I'll open up the other one.
I'll take the clothing.
Oh, I was
Was
talking
this-
about through all this shit. I was assuming you were gonna scour his room.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna find and take his finest of clothing.
Well, I'm gonna bash his mirror in, just
Oh,
see if there's anything behind it.
No, there's nothing behind the mirror.
Like
there's
how this has
also-
turned into a murder and loot.
Yeah, there's also 2 tuning
Great.
forks.
All right, I've got him for now. I'm gonna give him the Zeta though.
Zeta, you can come out of your hole now.
They all think you're.
Oh,
a
yeah.
trick.
So the shield would drop, but there's still the length of rope hanging down into that space. So I guess like right here.
Zeta, we're done.
This is just a flintlock rifle, isn't it?
It's a
I'll
double
go
rifle.
pull the rope.
Yeah, it's a
It's a-
long as shit flintlock.
And it's the kind of flintlock that was so large it needed a tripod. It was a small cannon, except this is a small double cannon, but it's not small.
Yeah.
It
This
doesn't
is
say
just
how
a
much
double
damage it
cannon.
does.
What are you talking about?
There's nothing about damage on D20 PFSRD.
Yeah, it just
That's
says
because it's medium and PSFR. Blah blah blah. It's 66.
60. So
3d6 per bullet.
Hey, Leslie,
What up?
that +1 to the witch gets me just at the ability to speak to the crowd.
Look at that.
Thanks.
It is large, so as a medium creature trying to wield that thing, you do take a -2, I believe, to.
Implying I won't just go prone and snipe people.
it's a minus. It's worse than that.
Is it?
It's -4 without the tripod.
Like,
So -6
for
total.
me to wield a large weapon regularly, I take a -4, and that's with a class
Yeah, but
feature.
you're talking about a minus. You're talking about a large two-handed weapon. You can wield an inappropriately sized weapon that's too small. For
Double hack
example.
butt is. If it is a size smaller than you, you can use it as a normal two-hand weapon.
Yeah, for a weapon you swing.
So no. From the double hack butt page,
Oh,
meaning it is, for all intents and purposes, one size category larger already as a two-handed weapon. A normal double hack butt is, for all intents and purposes, a large two-hand rifle.
it says it can do that without the danger of being knocked prone. I mean, it's gonna knock you prone, basically, if you try to fire this thing.
A weapon one size category smaller operating as a two-hand weapon for your size
And
implies that it was already larger than two-hand weapon.
it's a gun. It's gonna knock you prone. That's my big thing.
All things can try. It's a cannon.
Yeah. Fire a big old thing.
Leland set up the cannon.
Yeah, why isn't Leland the one firing this thing?
Because it's a rifle.
Because it's a rifle and he only has 14 dex.
Who cares? It fires against touch.
Fair enough.
And it's
Okay.
I am a fighter.
Counterpoint. Okay, counterpoint. It's a rifle. I get dex to damage.
So I set it up and you just
Gonna mount
Kill
it-
things.
you go get knocked over.
Mount it on Leland.
I can just fire it while prone.
Just mount it on the shoulder of Leland's armor.
You can fire while prone. That's fine as well.
And also the range on this thing.
It's what, 50?
Yeah.
Yes.
So that's 250 for me.
What?
I thought I had a range extender somewhere in here.
Once everything's calmed down, Obi will
Think you're thinking,
apologize to everyone.
That crazy shit I was getting on. Fuck, it's a mythic thing. Is what you're thinking of, I think.
Yeah, extending first range increment is a mythic thing. It's 50-foot range increment, which means if it's
Oblivion is supposed to be such a cool fight.
It was a cool fight.
Still,
It's just that
Yeah.
Radis existed.
yeah.
It's pretty cool. Yes,
Redis
I mean-
finally got to channel all of his hate for Zeta into a target.
And Aubrey actually unleashed these fucking monstrosities.
But hey, if he would have actually teleported away, what would have happened?
You guys would have had a lot of really pissed off, really big creatures in the room with you.
We would have been equally as pissed off.
Yeah.
Maybe they'll just forget we're humans and we'll just
No.
blend in and that's our lives.
The fight would have shifted dramatically.
We would have died.
Yeah, then you might have
Thank-
died.
Thank God for Reach with hair.
Yeah.
So we've rescued Demo.
Yep.
But Francis is the only one that knows that there's something out for her.
It's true. As far
Great
as
Well,
job.
we knew we had to
knows, you were
steal a
just here to
pet
see
from
the zoo.
Blippi, and this seemed pretty logical. It was her.
could you boop Leland, please? He's sitting at well,
Leland,
Leland looks so
Leland.
fucking cold.
Leland, we're all done. We got the loot.
His face
You
is all
ready?
red from the vacuum of space.
You want to get that hot toddy to go?
everything is bloodshot. His nose was probably bleeding. In fact,
Where'd you-
a lot of him was probably bleeding.
Where'd you?
I don't like wizards.
I understand.
That's how Radis was born. Radis 2.0. With the double back button.
So, wait,
We killed
Radis.
Sample text.
Radis carries around the double hack button, and as an immediate action, decapitates a spellcaster.
Oh yes! That's 66 plus 20.
Wait, what? What I just missed?
I just carry around the double hack button. As soon as a spellcaster casts a spell, we both go flying.
Yep.
But they're not casting that spell because 66
Yep.
plus 20.
And Leland's
Oh, that's a
Vital
pretty
Strike-
bad. That's a pretty bad damage roll.
Leland can totally Vital Strike with that.
Oh, am I still blind?
I think it ends like after, what, an hour?
No, but if Leland wants the rifle, he can take it. But I think
No,
I think
it's
using it as an anti-caster measure would be hilarious.
only a round per level.
Cool.
It's gone.
Oh, he's dead anyway. It would have ended.
No, that's not how that works.
Ah,
That's why
Too
we had
bad.
to figure out a different way to save Leland, and you pray to the god.
shall we find Zeta now?
Yeah, you should probably figure that out.
For
Well,
Please.
Francis should have something to say about this.
I mean, I'm still under the influence, right? We did the right thing.
Yeah, this is the high roller suite. This is how you roll high.
But normally, Francis... No, we did not do that. No! This is terrible.
We did the right thing.
No, we didn't.
I'm pretty sure.
Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and do the glowy armor thing.
We killed Blippi. Bottom text.
Okay. I am still bloodied.
I'll cure moderate wounds on Lily.
I didn't even do anything.
It's 3d8 or 2d8.
What is it? Cure mod?
Yeah.
Wait,
88.
hold on. That might have... I might have used the wrong dice for that, because I might be dumb.
You used
Also,
I definitely used the wrong dice.
that one's for me.
Oof.
Okay, so plus 6 more, so 50.
So I assume
And
your next
then-
move is to, for at least kill switch, to contact Janet to retrieve Zeta.
That's the plan.
I mean, it takes some doing, because you probably have to ask Janet where Zeta is first,
Right.
and then Janet has to figure out where Zeta is, and then eventually Janet will show up and come get her.
Which, speaking of, I don't know, I may want to call it here because I'm muy exhausted.
It's a decent spot to call it. You guys got some stuff to divvy about yourselves, reunite the party.
That was pretty great.
You guys got to experience some high-level monsters,
On the good side of them.
sort of. On the you didn't get destroyed by them side of them, because reach hair.
So... Dragonhide breastplate is basically full plate, but I'm already basically wearing +1 full plate
Alright.
with its own specials. So
You're missing it.
Sell it for a pretty penny.
Hold on.
because this is what I'm wearing already.
Oh. You're missing the part where it has fire immunity.
Ah,
It's meant for killing dragons.
Well, it's also just made from a dragon that had fire immunity.
So we're calling it here?
Yeah,
Because I don't think I can do much.
I mean, yeah, we'll call it here.
I'm gonna argue with a couple of Janets.
Well, I mean, they're gonna go and get you.
Yeah. There's not gonna be much I can do.
Yeah. So we'll say that in the interim, after this is done, the party retrieves their Zeta and explains that Blippi's dead. And give you the tuning
needed to
forks
happen.
and whatever else you're getting.
Yeah, zip zapped him. Kind of feel bad about it, but not really.
It's true. He wanted to dispel so that he could dispel the mind effect on you guys, but he couldn't because he kept getting shot.
Poor guy.
Because of a mind affecting effect.
Yeah.
It's not like we could have just held back and let him dispel that.
It's true.
It's all right. I mean, this is gonna wear off in 24 hours.
Also true. The aboleths are
They'll
probably
wake
fine. Also, it's not like they're the only aboleths here.
They're gonna wake up and we're gonna be like, "Oh my God, we killed Blippy," and everyone's just gonna shrug and go, "Oh well."
That's probably true.
It's definitely true.
Sometimes the journey has an interesting hill to climb.
It's true.
What happens in hell stays in hell.
Does it?
No, they're always
That's
getting
just
onto the material plane.
Good. Kill off old Stremo here.
Kill off Stremo.